Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Get in here. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all. I am here. I am here. Go ahead and smash that like button, and we're about to get started in just a minute.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien. ATLien.
Get ready, get ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? What's up, squad? What's up? What's up? I see Christine's in the building. Come on in, come on in. We got the Facebookers over there Facebooking, okay? DL Shula is over there, and Casey Lee Parker, they holding down the Facebook. I see y'all. Come on in. And shout out to the early birds who listen, I know I'm late, but shout out to the early birds, my Patreons, my members only. They were the first people in the room. Okay, you see all these people in the green. Those are our channel sponsors. Okay, you too can be a green channel sponsor too. Just click that join button. And if you don't see the join button, the link is in the description box. Also, listen, you want to be a Patreon. Okay, you want to be a member of the After Dark crew. Come on over to Patreon for the low price of $5. You will get all the tea, all the tea. Woo, child, it's a mess. A shame. It's a shame and a scandal. You said, hey Tracy, you said Kandi is jealous of Tamar and greedy. Give SWV the money. Look, I had to do a whole damn show about Kandi. Why? Why is we doing a whole show about Kandi Burrruss Tucker? I don't know. I don't know, but apparently, everybody be like, Michelle, you're such a hater. Michelle, you're such a hater. Kandi is such a nice person. She don't do nothing to nobody. All these people just don't like her because she is rich. Allegedly. But we about to talk about it. We about to talk about it. Come on in. Come on in. Don't forget to like and share as you get in here. You said Tamar ain't perfect by no means, but Kandi and Todd is shady people. Listen, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. But we gonna get into it. Come on in. You said, Michelle, not all skeletons tumbling out of the XEX. Yes. Not listen, y'all know. Listen, according to Portia, Kitty got a sex dungeon down there, and apparently a lot of people been in and out, honey, and all the little skeletons is tumbling out. And Tamar said, "Listen, Tamar tried to tell y'all. Tamar tried to warn y'all. Hell, Nene tried to warn y'all. Then Nene fell out with Tamar." And then Tamar, listen, it's just been a candy coated web of deception. And it all started way back when look, Kaya and TS Manhands was over there at the damn escape show New Year's Eve. And Tamar tried to get them on there. And Tamar was throwing shade at Kandi, and yeah, and the rest is history. And it's been shade on shade on shade, honey. He said, like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to my mom, C. Patterson, Princess AG, Jazbell, if she here, side eye, if she here. Okay, you said, why is Shaq in a hospital with a word on the curb? He got him a hip replacement. He been putting emotion in the ocean. Shout out to Shaq, honey. Shout out to my 100K. That's a zero. That's a zero. And it's supposed to be a one, but the one ain't acting right. But shout out to my 100K in the building. I appreciate y'all. We've been celebrating. We still celebrating. I still ain't took my pictures yet, but you see, I got my balloon. I got my balloon. Sada sent me none. I said, thank you, Sada. Biggie, have a seat. It's time to get the show started now. Okay, 100K for Kandi. This ain't for Kandi. This is for me. This 100K is for me. Okay. Shout out to Biggie. He ain't in the chair yet. He got down off the chair. I was gonna show you. Look, he ain't in his spot right now. He'll get up there when he feel like uh, anyway, I appreciate all of y'all. Look, we got a little verification check. I don't know if it's show everywhere. It might be showing, but sometimes some people see it, some people don't. Let's see if hey y'all, let me see if it's showing the chat. I don't know. Look, we've been verified on Facebook. Y'all don't count. We've been verified over there. Okay. And now we verified on YouTube. Now if Instagram act right, we might get verified over there. We, the Twitter, everybody verified, so they don't really count. So there's that. So at least y'all know that it's me. And not some random ATLien person. Okay. You said, yep, it's showing. Hey, okay, check marks the spot. Okay. Thank y'all, thank y'all. So before we get started, I like to salute y'all. Y'all saw Phaedra. Phaedra is back in business. Phaedra is back. Y'all talk about where is Phaedra? Well, Phaedra is back on the Married to Medicine cast, honey. And listen, I didn't want to believe it at first. Y'all know when it first came out, I did not want to believe it. And then, they was like, she was in the talk, she was in the works. They was trying to get the money right. And then they got the money right. They fired Dr. Contessa and Anila. And I told you they fired Dr. Contessa and Anila, but you didn't believe me till Messy Dr. Heavenly went over there and told you they fired Dr. Contessa and Anila, which I don't understand how Dr. Heavenly has so much power to go on her platform and tell Married to Medicine business like that when most of the time they be signing non-disclosure statements as members of the cast. But who is me to judge because Kandi does it too. So Dr. Heavenly is to Married to Medicine what Kandi is to Real Housewives of Atlanta. But you ain't heard that from me, but I already told y'all that. And I already told y'all. But Dr. Phaedra, Dr. Phaedra. Well, Phaedra might be a little doctor. She got her juris, whatever you call it. She's a lawyer. Lawyers and doctors, they pretty much the same thing. But Phaedra was on a panel this past weekend. Freddie tried to tell us, and we couldn't see them damn blurry ass pictures that Freddie pulled up when he was on the live the other day. He was like, I just came for Dr. Heavenly's University. Look at this on my phone, my camera. And we was like, Freddie, we can't see that. We cannot see that. Well, apparently what Freddie was trying to show us was Phaedra was sitting up there alongside Dr. Heavenly at Dr. Heavenly's university, and Dr. Heavenly trying to tell people how to make money on the internet when she just figured it out herself. Big stop now. Did he back, y'all? He back. He back. He back. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Stop it. Sit down. Yeah, you. Sit down. Okay. You said Dr. Heavenly is Kandi's doctor. I'm just saying, y'all don't be listening. Y'all don't be hearing. Y'all don't be wanting to understand the things that I be trying to tell y'all. And so yeah, Dr. Heavenly then spilled all the tea about Phaedra. Let me pull this up right quick. Who sent it to me? Was it Keldon? Keldon always sending me stuff. Shout out to Keldon. Hold on, this reality chat. He sent me this from the reality chat on Instagram, and it showed Phaedra sitting on Dr. Heavenly's panel. Hold on, let's pull it up and see what Phaedra was up there talking about. As y'all get in here, come on, get in here and like this video. Hold on, where you go? There you go, right there. Okay, let's see.
And brick and mortar, meaning that you can save a whole lot of money by not having any overhead. Start a online business. Everybody should have some sort of online business. Toya has land on land. You can always better than brick and mortar.
So Dr. Heavenly trying to tell y'all to start an online business, child, while she's scamming the girls. Allegedly, I don't know what she's scamming, but she teaching y'all. She charging y'all money to teach y'all how to run a YouTube channel, and what she just learned herself from somebody else. And there's that. But anyway, reality chat said cameras were rolling for the upcoming season of Married to Medicine at Heavenly's event. As you can see, Phaedra and Dr. G's new lady was in attendance. Yep, there go Phaedra right there. Phaedra got her tip all showing. I hope there's some tape on it, Lord. Okay, and then they go on Toya, and they go Sweet Tea. Okay, they go Dr. Heavenly, and they go Jewel Tankard and Phaedra. Okay, so everybody was there. So salute to the ladies doing it big and making monies. Okay, salute to Dr. Heavenly for being, the ops, over there. He said, "Where is Quad?" And Quad is doing what Quad do. I don't know where Quad is, child. I don't know. I don't keep up with her like that. He said, "Married to the Law would have been a good show idea." Okay, we need Mariah. Yeah, Mariah is chilling. She got her. Listen, Mariah got her check. And she said, "My name West. I ain't about that mess. Okay. My name West. I ain't about that mess." Okay. Like this video as you come in. It's 1,000 of y'all in here already. Shout out to Kels. Thank you, Kels, for sending me that, because I was not trying to keep up with Phaedra. Okay. I'm not trying to keep up with Phaedra. Anyway, Freddie O told us about it. Okay. Freddie O also told us some other things. But listen, I ain't gonna even give Freddie O this credit because somebody been in my DMs Where is Jasmine? I need Jasmine up here. Somebody been in my DMs, and I don't know if it's Rocky. I don't know if it's Tamika. I don't know if it's LaTocha, but they keep sending me all these receipts, child. They keep sending me all these receipts, and I'm like, Lord, what am I gonna do? And apparently, I'm trying to get LaTocha on the line, and apparently Rocky want to be on the line, and I don't know who to talk to. I'm like, should I talk to Rocky or LaTocha? Child, you said it seemed like it's been longer than 11 months, but hey, anyway, hey Lynette, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you, Teresa Morton said, Congrats on 100,000. I'm with you. She loved the money. Okay, we talk about yes, definitely. What's the lady name? Child, now I can't even find this. She go right there. Yeah, Heavenly love the money, Kandi love the money, child. It is two peas in a pod, and they might as well just be one and the same because they are the same person on different shows. But I'm digressing. But yeah, we know we gonna how I get frozen. I see I'm frozen. Let me reboot. While we do this, it's Candy because I was just about to tell all her tea. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all know how we do it. It don't take long, child. At least it froze in the beginning and not in the middle. Jeez Louise. We gonna reboot while Biggie entertains us. We coming. It's coming. Do a trick or something. Do a trick for the people. Okay. And we are not back. That would be best. That's the best camera. Hold on, we coming. Can y'all hear me? Because I can still talk while I do this. Okay, can y'all hear me? The biggest mug is taking me out. It is. But yeah, we got some text messages that may be released soon. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, we coming. Oh, you can't hear me? Okay, good. Because I didn't know if y'all could hear me on biggest mic or not. But okay, I'm gonna be here. Wait. Just wait a second. Oh, I hate when this happens. They be doing this to me all the time. What's going on? The camera, I be looking to make myself look pretty. I'm gonna have to stop using it. It be freezing up my computer right there. We back right there. There we go. That sounds like some candy coated music right there. As y'all come in, y'all know the drill. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Okay, shout out to Ayla Robinson. Shout out to Ayla Robinson for the cash app. I appreciate you. You know, your girl needed sometime. I need a little encouragement. Okay. I need a little encouragement because my computer don't be computing. Okay. But you know, listen, it's a brand new computer. Y'all be like, get you a new computer, get you a new this. I am connected to the Wi-Fi. We streaming in 1040K. We doing everything we supposed to be doing. But sometimes because we are live, shit happens. So shout out to y'all who weather the storm alongside with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. Thank you, Ruby. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Anywho, as I was saying, Escape at SWV, they got more going on than just these sisters, honey. They got some drama coming at you. And apparently, it's all listen, I think it's Rocky. I don't know who it is, but I got copies of these text messages that somebody sent to Tamika. Oh, I wish I could read it, but they're a little X-rated, and they're a little X-rated. Let me see. I'm gonna read you just a little bit. I'm gonna say the rest of it for Patreon. Where is it? Because it's gonna come out on the show, and I'm be like, I told y'all. And y'all don't be knowing. I be knowing. Okay. It said Tamika. Yeah, it was to Tamika. It's got a phone number on it, everything. That's why I can't show you. It's got somebody's phone number on it. It said, Tamika, I have a question for you. Which allegation is worse to the media? You accusing your sister of stealing 30K, or you texting and sending naked pictures to your sister husband? We got naked pictures of Tamika that Tamika sent to her sister husband. Lord, it sounded like extortion to me. We got our hands on the pictures and messages, so we gonna do you a favor and let you apologize to your sister and your mom like you did Kandi, who set you up in the first place. Oh, it's juicy. Shout out to all the cash apps. It's juicy. Oh, shoot, Mildred. Shout out to Mildred. I appreciate you, Mildred. OMG. It goes on and on, honey. Ooh, also, ooh, there's a bit. Remember when? Listen, y'all. Remember when y'all was over there? When me and Freddie was over there, we was just talking. We was celebrating. Me, Freddie, and Josh was celebrating our 100K. You know what I'm saying? And Freddie came in and was trying to spill tea and all this stuff. Freddie, I already had this tea and I didn't even know it. I'll be checking my emails and stuff. But Freddie had said it's gonna be an extortion plot. He said it's bigger. Y'all remember? He said it. And this ain't got nothing. That's why I say it ain't got nothing to do with Freddie. Freddie ain't gave me nothing. Freddie ain't got nothing to do with this. You already know Freddie is Switzerland, so he would not have nothing to do with this. But I was like, how? It sounds like something I already knew. And I pulled it up and it was. And I didn't even believe it. Now I'm believing it. Rocky or Tamika or whoever it is that sent me this. Y'all come on back in my DMs chat because I'm gonna talk to whoever this is. They said it's a video of Tamika naked and doing a do with somebody. She got a sexy estate. So all of this is extortion. Okay, they said this was gonna come out, honey. She didn't accuse Rocky and LaTocha of stealing 30K, and now somebody then accused Tamika of stealing of sending naked pictures and got naked videos, honey. They said they're gonna put it out if she don't apologize to her husband. But wait, the gag is this the part I gotta say for Patreon because it's a little in depth. But the gag is the people also claim they got dirt on Tiny and the rapper Trouble. They said they got the deceased rapper Trouble that Tiny was doing. I got details in this text message. They said they got dirt on Todd Tucker. Oh, child. See if I say this, the LGBTQ gonna get me, but they got dirt on Todd Tucker doing some things that straight men don't do. Okay. They got what else they said? They said, oh child, you had 24 hours and I already had your husband. So this text message actually went to Tamika. So I don't know if Tamika sent me the text message. I don't know if the person who wrote the text message sent me the text message. All I know is it's a phone number on this text message, and the text message is Tamika's phone number. That's all I know. That the text message is Tamika's phone number. Anywho, yeah, I started out with the heat today. I'm clutching my pearls too. Okay, I am clutching my pearls too. Is that Unique? Is that the Unique? Is that Rocky's alleged okay, y'all know. I don't know if that's Unique, because Unique spell hers with a Y. You know, they say it's unique. Listen. Phonetically is Unique. UNYKUE is Unique. Okay. So Unique was alleging that, she was Rocky's mistress and all that, and she done went live, child, and trying to spill all this tea, talking about he ain't gonna do me like that. He can't do me like that. I thought I was the only one. And like, girl, let me pull this up, child. I don't even know where to find it. I don't even care no more, child. This is Unique stuff. We already know Unique ain't. She wasn't pregnant. She said she was pregnant 8 months ago. Then we found out we was doing our research. I remember we was doing our research and we saw who I was following her. DJ A1. A bunch of, Kandi coded clicks was following her. And then it was a picture of Unique with Kandi in there. And y'all kept saying that was just a fan picture. She just a fan. She just went to the OLG and took a picture with Kandi. Well, just like she got one picture of her and Rocky, she got one picture of her and Kandi, which to me, if you're gonna incriminate Rocky, you need to incriminate Kandi too. Okay. You said maybe it's her partner. Okay, shout out to Kendra. Hey, Kendra said that's some scalding hot tea. Okay, that's what I said. It's all bad. Shout out to Brandy. Okay, listen, the Cash App is Cash Apping. So I guess I keep talking if y'all gonna pay for the tea. Okay, can't be giving free tea right here. Yes, Unique. Okay, y'all know you. Hold on, let me find me some Unique and see what else Unique was talking about. We gonna get the Tamar and everybody else, because at this point it's Kandi versus everybody. I already told y'all it was Kandi versus LaTocha. I felt like Kandi it was a scheme set up by Kandi and Todd to bring all the bullshit to you. She done got Tamika on her team. I've been saying this. I've been saying this. Y'all ain't been listening. She got Tamika on her team. She got Tamika to flip on her blood, honey, to come out and say some stuff against her blood. But then come to find out Tamika's hands ain't clean. She got naked pictures. She got this. She got sex tapes. And I'm like, is the sister putting out the sex tape on the other sister? Because the sister that told that she done stole 30K. Is the husband putting the sex tape out on the other sister because the sister didn't embarrass his wife about the like, what is going on? So Kandi sitting back rubbing her hands like this. Rubbing her hands because listen, we done told y'all it's just a mess, it's a whole mess. Let me find Unique. Hold on, let me find Unique. Hold on. We gotta find, what's the name of it? Hold on a second. Like this video as y'all come in here, please, and thank you. Like this video, okay? I don't even know what the name of the people is. Hold on, let me see. That it? Instagram. Okay, we got that right there. Okay, we got Bam Bam. Oh, y'all is being blessings today. I'm gonna thank all y'all at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna thank every one of y'all at the same time. Okay, here is Unique. Okay, here is Unique. She was over here running her mouth on her Instagram. Okay, they said Unique want to tell everybody, okay, about she was mad because LaTocha went on V103 and said it wasn't no side, baby. Okay, LaTocha went on V103, said it ain't no side, baby. And then Unique come up out the woods and here go what Unique had to say.
Keep it cool. But I don't need Tasha doing no interviews on my baby. I don't need Tasha doing no interviews on my baby. Y'all want to interview on my baby? You contact me. The only people that can give you interviews on my child and my situation is the two people that was involved. Well, guess what? Other people know about it too. So I ain't gonna say two people. But the only people that could give you information is me and him. And y'all know he ain't about to give it. He ain't about to give it. He already showed what the fuck he is. He already showed me who the fuck he is. He ain't about to, or whatever y'all looking at, or whatever y'all going off of. But that ain't his reality. That ain't his reality.
What's
How the fuck
reality,
you going to do a damn reality show? It ain't even your fucking reality. Because I have been sitting here trying to keep it cool. But I don't need Tasha doing no interviews on my baby. I don't need Tasha doing no interviews on my baby.
Where the baby?
Interview on my baby, you contact me.
Where the baby?
The only people that can give you interviews on my child and my situation is the two people that was involved. Well, guess what? Other people know about it too. So I ain't gonna say two people, but the only people that could give you information.
Oh, I got a
is
slide.
me and him, and y'all know he ain't about to give
repeating herself. We already
all
heard
these
that.
years. So you know what it is. There's no way you could be with somebody all these years and you're not with them 24/7. And you know, you've been hearing shit about the man. I didn't even know he was wilding like that.
Wait a minute. You didn't know he was wilding like that, but you was a side chick and you knew the man was married. You don't think you had to do a quick Google search? Rocky Bivens and LaTocha Scott gonna come up. Rocky Bivens is married to like, did she not know the man's last name? Did he give her a fake name? How she didn't know he was wilding like that? She thought she was the only side chick? I'm confused.
That's why I left. If y'all want to know. If I still wanted to be with him, I could still be with him. I left because I saw that he was out here wilding. You ain't about to disrespect me. You ain't about to do that to me. So I'm like, I'm not.
But she was okay with him doing it to Tasha with her, but he can't do it with her with somebody else. Oh my God.
You ain't about to play with me like this. Fuck no. So I dipped because I don't play that shit. So that's when people was talking about home wrecking and all of this. No, I was under the impression that I was it and he was getting out of that. But if I know that
if she thought she was it and he was getting out of that, then that means she knew about that, right? So she knew about that if he was getting out of that. So I mean, I'm confused.
You're doing this and that and just wilding. You can miss me with that bullshit. I'm not with that shit. You're not about to have me out here looking stupid. All these years, period. You're not about to do that to me and disrespect me. The only reason I got up on here is because she went to the radio station and asked about my child and her demeanor with it. The way she said what she said.
Where the babe? What
that's
child?
A trigger. Child. You wasn't even. You don't know what the fuck.
Where's
I'm still
the child?
healing. That's like you don't speak on my child.
Where's the baby?
And then for you, your question is, the question was, is that outside baby? And you're like, no, there's no outside baby and stuff. Forget my situation. Let's not talk about my baby. Why he not taking paternity tests for these other babies that's out here?
But you thought you was the only one. Wait a minute. You thought he was getting out of that? How you know about the Mo babies? This is just lies on top of lies. They're trying to make poor LaTocha look bad. And listen. I be trying not to choose sides, but it be so clear to me the negative press, the spins, and everything. And like I said, why was DJ A1 over there following her before all this went down? Why? Like, I don't know. I'm just
why?
It ain't no
because
baby.
A person who know that they ain't their child, they taking that shit. So you can shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my face and keep it moving. When you know there's absolutely no chance because you being a good husband, period. You're not about to do that to me and disrespect me. The only reason.
Wait, if you know you being a good husband, you ain't gonna disrespect the mistress. Remember when the mistress, remember when the husband had mistresses, you didn't know there was any mistresses till after the man was dead and all the mistresses and the baby mamas and the children showed up at the funeral. Y'all remember that back in the day when mistresses used to stay quiet? Y'all remember them days? I mean, what is she talking about?
I got up on here is because she went to the radio station and asked about my child and her demeanor with it. The way and you ain't out here fucking with nobody and you ain't out here fucking raw. You're going to be like, man, come on, we're going to take this so you can leave me the fuck alone. You're going to do that. But you haven't did that. See, I don't know what's been told to you. I don't know what all he told you.
So she mad at the wife because the wife went on V103 and said there's no side baby. What was she supposed to say? He got 15 side babies and I don't know about none of them and we need to go get some DNA tests. Is that what the wife was supposed to say? Or was the wife supposed to be the wife and the wife supposed to say he ain't got no babies? He be with me 24/7. I ain't seen no baby. I ain't seen no DNA test. I ain't seen nothing. This girl right here claiming she pregnant. We ain't seen no baby bump. She go live 15 hours a day on her UniQ Instagram page. She could have stood up by now and showed us a baby bump. Then she went live on. She told the UniQ people that she was hacked. Y'all remember that? She said, "I've been hacked. I've been hacked. Somebody told my page and said that I was Rocky's mistress." Y'all don't remember how this went down? And it's like now all of a sudden you the indignant mistress and oh man, this is a
He
mess.
must have
You can't
coached
make
you
this stuff up.
for this interview or whatever. So all I'm saying is, it's a lot. But if you want to know, I could tell you. I could tell you the real. Because what you're not going to do, Rocky, is you're not about to threaten me. I'm not fucking scared of you. I ain't fucking scared of you. I'm not scared of you. And you ain't out here fucking with nobody. And you ain't out here fucking raw. You're going to be like, man, come on. We gonna
No, she wanna sit down conversation. She using her platform because she been heard, if she was a mistress, if we don't even know that to be true at this point. Apparently she been cut off. Ain't nobody talking to her. The man with his wife in public, okay? And he ain't even mentioning you in private. Now she mad. Now the wife didn't, like the drama that was kicked up. When she came out the first time, she came out the next day, said she was hacked. Then she came out days after that, said she was threatened, and she took it down. Then she came after that, said she telling everything. Then she came out after that and said she was pregnant. Then she came up after that, and we ain't see no baby. It's like if you gonna lie about getting hacked, then we know you lying about being pregnant. If you're gonna lie about being pregnant, we know you lying about the relationship. This is just all smoke and mirrors. I don't believe nothing this lady say. Okay, nothing. Okay. Meanwhile, again, the common denominator. I know y'all get mad at me. The common denominator is Kandi BURRUSS. Kandi BURRUSS. Okay, anyway, I'm moving on from there. Okay. You said Rocket seemed a little shady. Kandi done had Freddie come on your show and now okay. Listening to her, you could tell she got some issues. She does. But again, we got that text message. It's 11:11. Make a wish. Oh, shout out. Listen, let me take a moment. Let me take a moment and talk. Listen, because it's 11:11, and this is the time where the angels are watching, and everybody, is supporting me, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Listen, y'all done blessed me on the Cash App, and the Cash App keep Cash Apping. Okay, shout out to everybody who been sending. Kenya, shout out to Kenya. Shout out to Shaditra. Shout out to Jackie. Shout out to Christine. Shout out to Shaditra again, and Brandy, and Mildred, and Aaliyah. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, child, I appreciate it. Look, I'm wishing for health, wealth, and happiness, and all the blessings to everybody who hear me. Okay. Now, moving on. You said, "Girl, let me do my homework. I need a lemon drop on this." Okay, you ain't gonna get this tea nowhere else. You're not gonna get this extortion text message nowhere else. I mean, you might now that I done talked about it. Now all of a sudden, everybody gonna come out with it and say, "I had it first. I had it first." That's why I didn't show it to you. I read it to you. I'm gonna show it to you later. Okay. But I'm digressing. Okay. Not Kendra Moore sent me some money. Okay. Shout out to Kendra Moore. Okay. Um, you believe it? Okay, but anyway, now, okay, moving on. Like this video as y'all get in here. It's almost 2,000 y'all in here count Facebook. Okay, like this video or thumbs down. Candy Code to click you in here, thumbs down the video. I just want to know that you like it or don't like it. Okay. But this LaTocha, y'all been watching the SWV Escape show. Type, put a one in the chat if you've been watching. Put a 5 if you haven't, and put a 8 if you been watching the clips on Instagram. Let me know. Put a 1 if you've been watching, a 5 if you haven't, and an 8 if you've been just watching the clips on Instagram. Because clearly, as we pulled up the ratings last week, the ratings don't come out till tomorrow for this week, but we pulled up the ratings. Y'all ain't watching. Okay, y'all not watching it on Bravo anyway. Y'all might be watching it on the YouTube, but y'all ain't watching it on the Bravo, honey. You said a 5, a 8. Okay, y'all watching. Y'all tuned in now after the mama then called out, said she was the 5th member of Escape. She tried to take my job. I am the 5th member of Escape. How she gonna take my job? Ain't But I'm gonna let the mama have it because she made a point. Okay. Episode 3. Mama made a point. Mama Gloria. She said, I'm the fifth member because I'm the one who gave y'all the microphones. I'm the one who, took y'all to class. I'm the one who, encouraged you. I'm the one who allowed you to do those things at such a young age. I'm the one who put y'all in y'all little outfits and sit y'all on y'all way. It was me. So Mama Gloria said, listen, I'm the fifth member because two of the four was mine. Okay. Two of the four, over half the group I was responsible for. So bump Mama Joyce, bump Tiny Mama, bump all them, honey. Mama Gloria said it was her. Okay. She was making sure both the daughters showed up on time. Both the daughters got the voices. Okay. They both got voices now. I ain't gonna say Tamika is no slouch on the microphone. And Mama Gloria said, you ain't gonna play me. You ain't gonna play me. And then all y'all read Mama Gloria, because Mama Gloria was like, you're doing too much. Okay, you're doing too much. Y'all like the mama, she got favoritism. She don't love her. She love this one more. She love that one more. But one thing all y'all mamas know about all y'all, if you got siblings, your mama know about each one of y'all siblings, and all y'all are treated differently. There's no such thing as mama treat everybody equally. There's no such thing. None at all. You don't even treat all your friends equally. Your friend, you got this friend, you got this friend. This friend you might talk to a little bit more than this friend. But at the end of the day, you're not gonna betray either one of them because they're your friends, right? So, that's how mamas are. Mamas love their children and they treat each child differently because each child is a different entity. Each child is a different personality. Okay. I ain't got no children, but those of you who got children out there, y'all let me know. Okay. Am I wrong? Mama said she birthed them and supported them to success. Okay. Respect me. Okay. That damn rocket is no good. Paige said that's true. It's facts. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So Mama Gloria know you saying it's favoritism, but Mama Gloria know the inner workings of these two relationship. Mama Gloria know why they get along, why they don't get along, the little fights that they had in the house. They arguing over the boys, they argue whatever. Mama Gloria know everything. Okay, Mama Gloria probably know about them naked pictures that Tamika allegedly sent Rocky. Mama Gloria probably know about these sex tapes that Tamika allegedly did. Mama Gloria probably know. I'm just saying, Mama Gloria know. So for all y'all talking about that, Mama Gloria was supported. She came on this week, episode 3, and they hugged it out, honey. And Mama Gloria said, "Didn't nobody steal your money?" But Tamika act like she believe it, and I think she believe it because Tiny Mama that got in her ear, Kandi that got in her ear, everybody that got in her ear talk about this money. We don't even know if the money exists, child. We don't know, but we need to see. We need to see receipts because if you had receipts, you would have put them receipts out by now, just like I got this text message. Okay. But anyway, you said allegedly, Mama Gloria reads for filth. Okay. But I'm just saying, you got to rewind, Paige. You done missed all the tea. I had told the tea in the beginning. You need to rewind. You need to start this over from the beginning. It's a whole lot of tea now. Anywho, I'm moving on. I'm gonna spill some more of it when I get over there to the Patreon tonight. But we still going on. Like episode 3 was great. I like the fact episode 3 we got more details into Coco's life. Okay, we got Coco and her son and how he wants to quit school to be a singer. Okay, and the mama is okay with it. Coco mama, who real religious and everything, she's in support of Coco's son. We know he's a member of the LGBT community, and Coco is supportive of him. There's no look, they don't discourage him. But Coco feels ways because Coco was like, you get A's in school, you on your way. You say you wanted to be, what was it, a doctor or something? I don't know what he wanted to be. But he getting A's in school, which is great. And she's like, you want to leave school to pursue singing? Sing the money is funny in singing now. So I don't know. But then Coco Mama was like, yes, I support him. He can do whatever he want to do. He's a star. Okay. And Coco was like, but this ain't how you treated me. When I wanted to quit school, this not how you treated me. She said when she was coming up in SWV, her mama used to put post-it notes all around the house, like, get a job, get out, you gotta work. Singing don't pay the bills. So you know how the grandparents be with the grandchildren. They gonna be a little bit more lenient than they are with the kids. So so Coco's mama, I like her too. I like the way she support her grandchild. Okay. You said, how can a mom gaslight her daughter like that? Y'all be seeing what I don't be seeing. Okay, it's different with the grandchildren. Okay. But anyway, moving on. Again, I like they were showing more of SWV. We saw Lily, she went out to lunch with one of her sons, and Lily is different now. We see Coco hanging out with her son, getting her nails done with her son, singing with her son, doing YouTube videos with her son. They be playing like they brother and sister and everything. But Lily said, I am not my children's friend. Okay, I am mom, and that's what I am. So Lily said she put her foot down. She don't care about none of that other friend stuff. She said, oh, she don't care how old they are. She is still mama. And I was like, okay, that's how my mama is too, child. We's not friends. This is my mama, and mama go keep mama in until the day you pass away. She passed away or whatever happens first, Lord with. But anyway, you said like his mother, he has a beautiful voice. He does. Okay. Now listen, so what I found interesting about Lily's story, I didn't know, maybe I ain't paid attention, but they was on some talk show many, many years ago. And Lily confessed that, after, their gigs and stuff dried up, that the checks had stopped and she was homeless and she was living in her car. And she said, she would go to the stadium because, she would drive around all night because she was too scared to like stop and sleep. So she would drive around all night until the sun came up, and then she would go to the stadium parking lot, go to sleep. I'm like, Lily has a story to tell, and we need to listen. Like, remember, the first episode, she told us that one of her first checks, what she did, she went and bought her a mattress, honey. She was real humble on it. You said that was the Bethany show. Thank you, powerful. And so, yes, it was really interesting. So I love hearing, the SWV story. I really do. He wanted to be a dentist. Thank you so much. It'd be the little things I don't be remembering. Okay, but something I'm just going by my mind. Okay, so what else we got? Okay, because I did take notes. I did take notes right here. SWV. Okay, Taj and Tasha met up in Nashville. Okay, and like I said, I appreciate seeing more of SWV because this is not just the Escape show. This the SWV and Escape show. Now they might not get top billing on the tour, but they got top billing on this show. But I'm digressing. But Taj met up while with Tasha while she was in Nashville, and they visited the R&B music museum, and they saw that Escape and SWV was on the wall. And Tasha said, she loved seeing, that she was a part of history. And it encouraged her. But she also admitted that she working on this solo project. She told Todd, and Todd was like, well, what we gonna do? You leaving the group? And she said, I don't know. I'm just trying to focus on me. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Kandi focused on her for all them years. Why is not okay for LaTocha to focus on her? Y'all remember, Kandi would not reunite with that group. They was probably broke and sleeping in their car. We don't know. But Kandi said, I am not reuniting until Carlos King and Jermaine Dupri got together and said, let's do this, let's make this money. And then Kandi was like, no, I'm not gonna let you make this money off of Escape's name. We're gonna take it, but we're gonna get there in a minute. Okay. Another thing we learned about SWV is that in 2017, Coco was diagnosed with bipolar depression. Okay, she sought help. And I always tell y'all, mental health is wealth, honey. Some of y'all walking around, y'all healthy, y'all fine, y'all listen, y'all be working out every day, and you think you look amazing, but the mental is messed up, honey. You about to crack. Okay, you might look good on the outside, about to crack on the inside. So you got to take care of yourself. That anxiety is real, stress is real, all of that is real. And I love the way that Coco admitted, her flaws, and she said, I was going through it, child. And I sought help. She said she was reading everybody. She was cursing everybody out. She was acting a plum fool. And she said, medication calmed her down. And, she has been better ever since. Okay. Now another thing. Let me see what else they did. Let me see. SWV was touring in Pittsburgh. See, I told y'all I took notes. Y'all be thinking I'm kidding. And they talked about how touring at their age has been a little bit difficult because things they used to do, they ain't doing now. They can't stay up as long as they used to. They can't drink like they used to. They can't do a lot of things they used to do. They get tired. Okay. And that's with anybody. We all get tired. So but they are blessed to have had such a lengthy career. Okay, I already talked about Mama Gloria and Tamika, but it's interesting because Tamika did a confessional, and she said that Mama Gloria is just bitter. And I'm like, you talk about your mama like that? She said her mama is bitter from the divorce. She said, cause me and my daddy, we just alike. We got the same demeanor, and I feel like, because I'm a daddy's girl, that she feel the ways about me. And I'm like, Tamika, you recorded that after y'all done hugged it out and moved on. Now I'm side eyeing Tamika like, Tamika, maybe you do need to be exposed with these naked pictures and these naked videos allegedly. Okay. But the mama had apologized and said she loved her because that's her baby girl, because the babies always, and I'm the baby in my family, so I know, babies always think they're not treated fairly. And when they get the most treatment, you already know. Let me see. Todd visits Kandi, talks about LaTocha, and tells Kandi that LaTocha, has said that she was, pursuing her solo career, and she was in Nashville, talking about a solo deal. And then Kandi was like, "This like history repeating itself. She did this last time to us, blah, 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 blah." And so it's like, well, Kandi, you did it to them. What you mad for? It's like you be skipping over whole segments of the escape story, Kandi. We don't understand how you be skipping all that. You be skipping over, you allegedly sleeping with this person, that person. You be skipping over y'all arguing about, who sang what lead on what song. You be skipping over all kind of things. Just like she did that video on Speak on It the other day when she was going through all the songs. She said, I was lead on this, I was lead on that, I was lead on this. But then we found this out in Patreon. You go to some of them songs, she was co-lead on a bunch of them songs. She was claiming that she was lead on. So Kandi was not lead on all them songs. The goats wasn't goating. But anyway, I'm digressing. But during that whole little meeting, Taj did, encourage Kandi to come out and to their escape rehearsals, and and so they can move forward with a joint venture. Okay. You said, what's wrong with her having a second project? Exactly. Kandi has second projects. Okay. Michelle, did you speak on Nene supporting Kandi? Not yet, child. I ain't got the okay. Now, okay, I talked about Lily. Lily also has a book, honey. Lily been writing all kind of sexual books, honey. She said she got the many faces of Sister Hot Panani, honey. And she is a character in a book who lives her life, freely, okay, sexual expression and all of that. And so she got a lot of books. So shout out to Lily and her books. Y'all go support Lily and her books, okay. Let me see what else, what else. Okay, as far as Lily admitting that she slept in her car in New York. Okay, and she used to sleep in the Yankee Stadium parking lot early in the morning. She said, she decided she would go back to school. She went back to school. She got a job in the office. She did what she was supposed to do. Like, it's so many people who are successful, relatively successful, who will not. You won't see them working nowhere because they are so embarrassed because they used to be on TV and used to be this, so they rather sit at home broke and hope money fly to the house than to go get them a real job. So salute to Lily for understanding that you got to work sometimes, child. You got to work, and she built herself back up. Okay. And last but not least, episode 3, we talk about episode 3 of SWV and Escape. They had the rehearsals. Honey, Escape arrived, and of course it was questionable whether LaTocha was gonna come or not, but she came. And she, first Kandi arrived first, Tamika arrived, and then Tiny and LaTocha ended up arriving at the same time. They hugged it out outside. 'Cause remember in one interview, Connie admitted, she said that she is closest to LaTocha than anybody else in the group. And I had to tell y'all, closest does not mean close. Okay. That just means that, they talk to each other. Okay. That just means they communicate. That don't mean that they tight like that. Cause Kandi and Tiny kind of tight like that. And I don't even know if they tight like that no more, but they tight like that when it comes to the money. Now, the interesting thing about this they little get together where they finally agreed that all of them, they were ready to do this joint venture, with SWV and Escape. Okay. And LaTocha in her confessional says she's willing to look past all the drama for the culture. Because remember, the first scene was she saw them all together, at the museum, and she was like, "This is a good thing for the culture." So she said she's good, she gonna do it. Okay. Now the conversation about the co-headline came up, and that's what everybody has been talking about online. We got Kandi speaking up for the entire group, Kandi and Tiny basically saying, they want top billing. They been top billing. They ain't gonna be second to nobody. They need bigger front on the flyer. They need to be last on the stage. They need to get more money. And it's like, hold up. Even Coco was like, I sold 30 million albums. You can't tell me that you need Todd Billing. Like we have already agreed that we will be co-headliners. We feel disrespected. We came up. We opened the doors for you guys, and you telling us we cannot co-headline. So it was interesting. Like I always say, Tiny follows Candy's lead. And Tiny was like, it's because we got our reality show following. It's different. You know what I mean? We've been on TV. She got the housewives and I got family hustle. So we got a whole different audience. And these people come to see us because of that. And listen, I would disagree because a lot of these old white ladies who watch Real Housewives of Atlanta is not going to see Escape. They did not get no new fans for Xscape. This 90s girl group from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. Okay. And I don't feel like they deserve any more money because they have a bigger Instagram following. I do not. Okay. I don't know if y'all think that, but I don't think that. Put a one in the chat if y'all think that Xscape deserves top billing. Put a 3 in the chat if you think SWV deserves top billing. Let me know. I want to know. Hey, Mr. Woods, I see you. I want to know. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel like Xscape deserves top billing just on the strength of Kandi having an Instagram following. Them Instagram people is not buying tickets, child. Them Instagram people is not buying tickets. Tori, you're the only person. Okay. Okay. 1, 3. Onyx said 8. Radiant said they co-headline versus. Okay. They co-headline this TV show. Why can't they co-headline the show? Okay. The concert. I'm with you, Radiance. Okay. Equal pay for equal work. Okay. What is happening? These people, they get on, listen, they get on and get the big head, honey. Listen, Kandi get a YouTube channel, start getting checks and stuff, and start selling sex toys in a multi-level marketing scheme and get the big head, honey. She has an inflated sense of self. She feel like she is worth more, honey, for you to hear all them goats singing in the background. Okay, but you know your worth and add tax. That's what they say. But if I was SWV, I wouldn't back down because they worth just as much. And they got all these songs. Michael Jackson, wrote, co-wrote, and Rodney Jerkins, and all these. Listen, SWV did their thing. Now SWV did their thing, and I'm not taking away from what Escape did, but SWV kicked in the door. Okay. They not better than SWV. You said Candy's argument is Escape's tour has been pulling in more tickets. So what? How we know? We don't know that. You know why Escape shows was pulling in more tickets? Because Ti was coming out. Because they was bringing out other people. It wasn't because of Escape. Come on now. Anyway, they shot down the door. Okay, co-headline. Okay, did they pay DeVoe more when New Edition? They both can headline. Okay. But there's that. Go ahead and like this video as y'all get in here. It's almost 2,000 people in here. Shout out to y'all. Okay, I've been running my mouth. Last but not least, like this video, like this video, like this video. I'm talking about Kandi and Tamar. Woo, child, the drama. Now, y'all know that Kandi and Tamar have been going back and forth for a minute. I told y'all months and months and months and months ago that this that Tamar was referring to Kandi when she went on to her Instagram and was posting all of these subliminal shots talking about a housewife, this peach out there who has influence in Atlanta, who be greasing the palms of Atlanta, ran up on and her husband ran up on her, tried to put the pause on Tamar, and we was trying to figure out who it was, and everybody kept talking about, well, maybe it was Eva. That was Jazabel. I hope Jazabel in here. They was like, maybe it was Eva who did it. Maybe it was Tiny, because Ti, does things for the government. Maybe it was this person, that person. No, it was none of those people. It was Kandi. And it was Todd. And everybody knew it was Kandi and Todd, except for y'all who refused to believe it was Kandi and Todd. Now, since Tamar's new show has come out, The Queen's Court, and there's shade about that too. It's just so much shade. Candy's Tamar's little show has come out on Peacock, which is a subsidiary of Bravo. She was on Watch What Happens Live last night after the SWV Xscape show. And she let everybody know what the tea was with those posts. And if you know anything like I know, you know that Bravo screens those damn calls. Okay. They know what the people gonna ask before they ask it. And so Tamar was asked, who were you shading? Who were you shading in those posts, that you did many, many months ago? And, they kept asking her questions. And, finally Andy said, I know it wasn't Kandi. And then, Tamar took a drink. Now, hold on, let me see if I can find this. Let me see if I can find it, because it's on Tamar's page, because they've been going back and forth on Twitter, honey. Back and forth. You said every song that Kandi sings on, Tasha co-sing on. That's why it pops. Okay. That is why it pops. Okay. So Tamar posted what is it? Her has she taken it down? I don't know. Tamar be doing the most. She probably deleted all these tweets. Let me see. 24 minutes ago, she still dragged. Oh, she was in the damn thing. Hold on, put it up. Hold on, hold on. We don't find it. Here it is right here. So somebody said, man, they got to stop falling for the bait, these questions, and just going to start more drama. And so everybody was trying to blame Andy Cohen for baiting Tamar. But apparently, Tamar was like, hold up. Nah, only thing I did was answer a question. They asked, I answered. Okay, here it is right here. Somebody said, man, they got to stop falling for the bait. And on these questions, this just gonna start more drama. Y'all know Kandi gonna speak on it. I wish Tamar would have just changed and plugged the single. Okay. And let me put up my disclaimer on this one. You know how we do. Okay. Read it along with me if I can find it. Copyright disclaimer in section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are. Did y'all say researching? I can't see. You said researching. Well, if you didn't say it, we researching. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. There y'all go. Okay. So here's what Tamar said. Okay, if y'all haven't seen it yet. Oh, child, the miss.
Brenna and Ruth from Rhode Island. What's your question for Tamar?
Uh-oh.
Hi, Tamar. Hi, Andy. And hi, ladies. Our question is, who is the Atlanta housewife that you hinted about having beef with on Instagram?
Who is the housewife that you hinted that you had beef with on Instagram? It sounds like they reading already, honey. It sounds like they reading already. And Tamar's face is like, look at Andy. Look at Andy leaning in. Let me make that big. Andy knew this was gonna be some tea, because Andy was like, I already know it's Kandi, because that is my puppet. Andy know who it was. Hold on, let me make it big. How I make it big? Oh, here it is right here. Make it big. Okay. Look at Andy leaning in like, let me get this tea. Okay, let me get this tea.
Her and her husband threatened you.
People think it was Eva.
No, it was
People don't think it was Eva.
not.
I know who it is.
It was not, and it really did happen. I'm not lying. Like, I'm not looking for attention or drama or anything like that.
Right.
That
See, everybody knew who it was. Everybody saying, well, I know who it is. Who was that? Was that ATLien who said that she knew who it was? She knew who it was. Honey, let's see. Let's finish.
really did happen. It was not cute. No,
Look at Andy acting like it's Drew. It's Eva. It's this person. It's that person. And Tamar was like, no, it's not her. It's not her either. It's not. Let me see.
Anything like that.
Right.
That really did happen. It was not cute. No,
Was she a full housewife?
She's a full housewife.
She's a full housewife. Look at Andy's face. He knew. Okay, he knew before they asked the question. ATLien said she knew. Everybody knew. We knew months ago. Nene knew. Everybody knew, honey. Hold on. You said Tamar and Tiny look alike, honey. Okay. Hold on.
It's not Kandi.
Ooh.
Oh, my lamb.
I thought you and
Not oh my lamb. Oh my lamb. Oh my lamb. They already knew.
Kandi mended everything after.
Let me go back.
My God.
It's not Kandi.
Ooh.
Oh, my lamb.
I thought you and Kandi mended everything after Big Brother.
I thought so too. I had no idea.
Wow. Okay.
I'll tell you the story later.
Ooh, do, 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 do. So after this, it went, everybody rushed to the Instawebs, the Instagrams, the YouTubes to run with it and tell everybody that Tamar shaded Kandi. Okay. And so in doing so, Tamar hit the Instagrams too, honey. Tamar said, here go, look, Tamar said, I answered a question. I answered a question like everybody else. Let me pause it. She said, I answered a question like everyone does. I'm not scared of anyone or the truth. I answer the question like everyone does. I'm not scared of anyone or the truth. Y'all don't want me to say nothing because that's not her narrative on TV. It's been months and she addresses everything and everyone. Why not this? I welcome them both to speak on it and lie. Okay. She said to speak on it and lie. Tamar said the husband came up to her and confronted her. And then she said, "Now I'm gonna go see the City Girls and close out my birthday weekend." And then what else she say on here? Okay, God always has a ram in the bush. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I have proved my point. It's over. So I don't know. Is this the proof right here? Is this the person who has seen it? Okay, let me see. This the person who has seen it. She had posted that. Okay, let me finish. Let me go back. So there's what she was saying on Twitter, but it's even more. Y'all know it's more. Y'all know Tamar would not just leave us like that. Okay. So hold on, we still wait, we still going. So of course you already know that Kandi has something to say about it. I'm gonna bring it up. Sure, I'm gonna bring it up. Hold on, I'm gonna bring it up. Kandi then went on Kandi went on what was it? Watch What Happens Live. But it was only after Tamar spoke about it again because people was like running with it all night long. You said go back to the picture. Hold on, I'm not finished. I'm not finished. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Uh, hold on. Where is it? Oh, here it is, right here. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk for giving us like everything in one place, so I can go back to the everything that was said. So Neighborhood Talk got all the little, the backstory. Remember, she said, I got a story to tell y'all. Want to hear about it, okay? And then she said, it's funny to me that no one said anything, maybe because they don't want you to know who they really are. Shall we play a guessing game? I was threatened by a peach and they man. I feel like if I did what they did, they would have told the world. But because they don't want y'all to know how effed up they are as a people and city officials, they ain't said shish. Okay. It's beef and it's a real beef because your husband stepped to me, period. Merry Christmas. So that was, what had started it. And so everybody was guessing, she had to lead them and everybody was guessing, like, who is it? Who is it? We don't know. And now we know that it was Kandi. I told y'all it was Kandi. Y'all didn't believe me. Y'all said I was a hater. But there's that. Now, Candy, she confirmed it, in a tweet. She also confirmed it. I don't know what this tweet was though, because I didn't see it on her page. I guess she had deleted it because it had their names in it. But in this tweet, shout out to the Gamut blog. Okay. The Gamut said, "Ooh, we Tamar Braxton dropping bombs about Kandi Burruss on Watch What Happens Live." And then she said, "Before y'all start, I left the situation alone. But the fact is, Kandi and Todd wanted to fight me. Period. There was witnesses, and Junior came to the next show to check Todd, and she nor he want to address it. Cause how do you defend that? The facts are the facts. I'm off it. Okay, changed. Okay, so same old, she's still going back and forth. It's just a mess. Okay. What y'all think? What y'all we still going? Hey, that's you, DL. Shout out to DL Schuler, squad member in the building. Okay. But wait, there's more. Okay. I'm not even finished. Okay. So Tamar went live to discuss it and she gave us some tea on her Instagrams. Okay. Oh, child. Let's go to her Instagram chat and just watch this little video. Hold on. Let me see. Tamar said after my birthday, This is what happens. Hold on. I don't even want to watch the whole thing. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. We're just gonna watch this snippet. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves while I find this snippet. Because I don't want to watch this whole 15-minute video. Okay. Here it is. Right here.
YouTube that Kandi put out about whatever the issues they had with Carlos King. And I was asked about it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not like these other reality people. Like I'm a real bona fide 5-time Emmy nominated journalist. Difference. So for me, I am not comfortable publicly saying or calling someone else a liar without knowing the legitimate facts. That's where I'm standing with that. I wasn't on no, you're not my friend. I don't want to side with you. It wasn't nothing to being messy, but my responsibility for my job and my integrity just lied in that. Or else I just would have said, oh, she lied. Really what I did say is I wanted to hear both sides of the story, something in the milk ain't clean, just trying to deflect from just outright calling somebody a liar. Because number one, I don't know. Number two, I don't care. Number three, has nothing to do with me. Okay? Cool. That happened. I put up a clip promoting the show from my point of view in my story, not addressing anybody, not taking sides on nothing, because I really don't care. It really doesn't have anything else to do with me. Okay? So weeks go by, 4 or 5 weeks go by, and we all have a concert together. And I'm leaving my dressing room to go to my dancer's dressing room to bring them their new clothes. And I see Kandi in the hallway. And I'm like, hey, boo. And I give her a hug, whatever. And she just look at me and she's like, I ain't fucking with you.
Oh, that sounds so familiar.
Kidding.
That sounds so familiar. OMG. This is why I believe it, because Kandi said those exact same words to me. But we was at Cynthia Bailey birthday party. She said, I ain't fucking with you this week. And I was like, what? What'd I do? She's like, you be talking shit on your blog. And I was like, what did I say, Kandi? And she couldn't come up with nothing I had said. This was like 5 years ago, child, when Cynthia had that birthday party when she first met Will before she married Mike. So, yeah, child, I believe it.
Like, I'm for real thinking she's kidding. And she's like, I ain't fucking with you. I'm like, what happened? She like, oh, well, you said that shit you said about Carlos King was foul. And I'm like, oh shit, and I honestly truly forgot about it, right? And I'm like, listen, I didn't mean no harm. I wasn't trying to, go against you or nothing like that. It's, just what I just explained to y'all. Like, I just feel like my responsibility is a little bit different. I ain't trying to call nobody publicly a liar when I don't know the whole story. I'm not comfortable with it. And she was like, nah. You said. And I'm like, sis, if I offended you, I am so sorry. Like, I wasn't coming from that. I thought, man, you made up a big brother. I wasn't coming for you. It's nothing like that. I really, truly, humbly apologize. And plus, I sent her a DM, and I said, I sent you a DM when your fans was coming to my page. This was a while ago, and I was just trying to let you know that, I wasn't trying to be, malicious or nothing like that. Nah. But you said, and you did, and then you doubled down and put it in your story. I said, listen, Kandi, I'm not trying to go there with you. We in the middle of this hallway. And now by this time, people swarming around. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we ladies, we shouldn't be doing this. We can go in my dressing room. Yeah, before I take it to the next level. Now, everybody know, I ain't really here for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool and I'm safe, but I do know how to whip ass. And I don't do that because I don't condone violence at all, right? And I'm like, well, what's the name of the level you want to take it to? Like, what, you want to fight? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. You said he did steal from us. Right? And I'm like, she is really serious right now. I'm like, all right, like, don't do that. First of all, I'm from Baltimore. We're not gonna do that. You know what I mean? And I'm telling her again, it's my fourth time apologizing. I am so sorry if this offended you, right? I wasn't trying to be malicious towards you. And I'm saying this again. This is in the hallway. I'm saying this again. Nah. I mean, Buck King. And I'm like, and I get to the point where I'm like, look, dog, this is not Atlanta Housewives. I'm not getting paid to sit up here and argue with you like this. I'm about to go sing everybody on this bill under the table. I can't argue with you right now. Like, I finna do all that. And then I am trying to completely de-escalate the situation. It's giving bobs and cackling and cacklings. And like, then Tadina comes up and like, he comes and get her.
Tadina.
And he says something to her, and then he looks at me in my face. Y'all can believe this shit or not. Nigga look at me in my face and go, you know what it is. Oh. What? Now, this is a dude. I don't care. Listen, y'all don't see me grow up on the Braxtons. Y'all don't see me go at it with my sisters. Y'all don't see me, you know, kind of like sporadically go at it with Lonnie. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the truth is, in real life, I'm really a peaceful person. You know what I mean? And I like to have fun, and I laugh and play jokes all the time. And so the thing is with me is that me and Kandi, or me and another female, can argue all day long. But when it comes to dudes in another woman's face to physically threaten them and harm them, that's when the line is drawn. That's when it's like, oh, it's not about her perception on TV. It's not about, you know, where we have known her to be on her reality life years ago. Because remember, I ain't been on reality TV for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's okay. I get it. But it's no reason for a man to ever step to a woman. Period. And the fact is, that is what happened. And the other fact is, I wasn't trying to bring nothing up, but, you know, now that I'm on, you know, Peacock and Bravo, I went to Andy's show, he's a good friend of mine. We cool. You know what I mean? He asked me about it because one of the fans asked me about it. And I wasn't trying to bring it up, and I wasn't trying to bring no drama my way because I am not on that. So it's like, I answered the question, I tried to deflect from it, and here we are. But what I'm not going to stand for is people saying, what did I do for a man to ever step to me? Period. Why are you shaking your head?
Nothing. You didn't do shit for no man to step to you. That was a coward move, and it shouldn't have happened. And I addressed it with him, and I spoke to him about it, and he immediately apologized. An apology after the fact is bullshit.
Especially when I'm there defenseless. Because he wasn't, this is one of those trips. And this really all started from a...
So it goes on and on and on and on and on. But, you know, you get the gist of it. Tamar said that Kandi did it, honey. She broke it down and she said what had happened. Now, let me finish. Kandi that went on her page. Now we breaking this down step by step. I know some of y'all done already seen it, and this we breaking this down step by step. Kandi that went on her page, honey, and called Tamar a bully. I mean a victim. Hold on, she didn't say she is a victim, honey. She didn't post a little clip from what is this from the Adams family? What do you call it? Wendy. One on what I forgot the name of it, but here it is. Hold on, listen.
Is that your bathing suit? Is that your overbite?
Now, one of you will be the drowning victim.
I'll be the victim. Oh, you're...
So, yeah, she put this as shade to Tamar.
Your life.
Help me! I'm drowning!
I can't swim.
So, yeah, you know, I mean, I guess the portrayal is accurate. You know, Kandi will, you know, tell somebody she gonna help them and let them drown. But I digress. Done one, found that real quick. Okay. Wednesday. Thank you. Yeah, just a mess, honey. It was so weak. It was weak. But then wait, we ain't finished. The shade continues. This is why I waited so late to do all this, because the shade been shading all day long. Child, the shade been shading. It ain't stopped yet, honey. Wait. So then Tamar responded, honey, and said, I'm your victim. I'm the victim when your man steps to a woman. Sounds like an abused woman to me to see nothing wrong with that. I hope he's not beating your ASS. Oh, I pray for your healing. Oh, child, the mess, honey. The mess, the mess, the mess. Tamar said that Kandi, that Todd, little toddler, Toddina might be beating on Candy's ASS. Oh, the mess. It is messing. Okay. But wait. We it's not finished. Okay. So then Kandi went on to what's this? Oh Lord. To the peach to the Amazon. Child. She didn't went to the Amazon. And this is what she had said on Amazon. Let me see if I can pull it up. I might can't play it because me and them people don't like each other. Hold on. Put it up though. I'ma find a way to put it up. Okay, here go right here. Put this right here. Bam, bam. Okay. 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 Here it is. Let me play this. Okay, so she was on Amazon Live, and this is what Kandi said when asked about the situation. And y'all already know copyright disclaimer, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And we are here. Okay. Hold on, let me put myself back in the thing. Okay. So here is what Kandi said about it when she went live over on Amazon.
Everybody's wanting to know about the beef, about the beef, about the beef. The only thing I'll say right now is, simply that's not true. My husband never said nothing to
Her husband ain't never said nothing to her. Her husband ain't never said nothing to her. But so Tamar and her man lying. Tamar said that Todd confronted her. Her man said that he confronted Todd and Todd apologized. And now Kandi sitting on here saying that it didn't happen
to her. He did not threaten her or none of that. So that's why I was like, I don't even want to address that on Amazon Live. She and I did have words, but
so she admit that she had words with her though. She admit that she got booked and did all that she do. Okay.
He did. So that's why I was like, yeah. Some people like to twist things a little bit, but we can talk about it later on a different platform or not. Anyway.
I guess she gonna talk on it, don't speak on it. I don't know, child. Just a mess, ain't it? But yeah, just keep going. The drama keep going. The drama keep going. And somebody just sent me something. Hold on. Y'all is on it today, honey. They said Nene has entered the chat. They said Nene has entered the chat. What she has said? Hold on, let me see. I don't know what this means. Why you
Every bit of it is so amazing. I'm so excited to go global with all of you guys who have inquired about Ladies of Success, all of you guys who have met with us about Ladies of Success. We are so excited
Which one
to be
was it?
global. Thank you
talking about
so
Ladies of
much,
Success.
London. I love you guys. Hope to see you soon. Come on, Paris. Come on, Dubai. Come on,
What's
everybody
it
global.
coming
We
at?
really want to be a part of you.
Yeah, hold on. I'll find it. Let me take that down. Let me go to the Instagram. Let go to her Nene Leaks. Hold on, we gonna find the comments. Yeah. She commented on the Shade Room post. Okay. Oh, we got even more, honey. The drama keep dramaing. We just found another post. Hold on. Tamar's fiance said Todd was embarrassed and apologetic when he confronted him about stepping to Tamar. I stopped him. Child, what he say? Hold on. Let's make it. I can't even see it. Let me make it big. He said, for the record, yes, I did have a conversation with Todd about what he said to Tamar Braxton. He immediately seemed embarrassed about it, apologized, and wanted to make amends for saying, you know what it is. He tried to rationalize why he said it, but I stopped him and said it should have never happened. I then asked him to clear it up with Tamar and apologize in person. Okay. Oh, we got pictures. We got the pictures. We got the receipts, honey. Somebody said Justin Timberlake that entered the chat, honey. Tamar's new man JR confronted Todd after the altercation backstage. And look, there is Toddler in his Adidas jogging suit, honey. Right there. Okay. We got receipts, honey. Tamar that posted the receipts. So shout out to the receipts. So Kandi say it didn't happen, but clearly it did. Maybe Todd didn't tell you. Todd didn't tell you what had happened. Okay. Wait a minute. Then we got some more. Let me see what a Nene comment at. Hold on. I'm still looking, girl. I'm still looking. Oh, man, can't help, child. This is too much, y'all. It's something. Look, they've been going at it all day. Here go Tamar. Now Billy Goat Gruff is start be back up again, calling me a liar. Someone needs to call her and tell her to chill. Tadina 1 billion quadrillion percent did what I said he did. Okay. So Tamar, listen, everybody is clapping back. It's Kandi Burrus and Todd Tucker versus everybody who's telling the truth, who's lying. I don't know. Okay. But there's that. You said Tamar is so extra. I believe her because Kandi be Kandi, and Ty is known to confront people as well. Ty did it to Peter and Apollo, honey. They was about to tussle in the club. I had told y'all that. We got a whole video on it, and listen, this puts a whole new perspective. I'm about to put the link in here for y'all to join in because I've been running my mouth too long. But this puts a new perspective to the whole Kandi sitting with Mr. Manhand's situation. And I hate to bring that back up. I really do because I'm at 100 and I don't really care about that man in the wig. But the whole situation with Tamar brought Kaya and T.S. Madison to the thing and to the show and to shade Kandi, and Kandi got mad and put them out. Y'all remember all that? And Tamar was in the middle of it, yada yada yada. And now Tamar coincidentally is on a show called Queen's Court that T.S. Madison tried to steal from Kaya and tried to trademark behind Kaya's back, which was the reason why they exploded and went their separate ways. And then next thing you know, Kandi is sitting next to T.S. Madison spoofing Kaya, but it's just so much. It is so much. And like I said, it's a candy coated, tangled weave, honey, and it's Kandi versus everybody. Okay, versus everybody. You said you remember that? Okay. Right, Terry. I'm just saying it's a lot. It's a lot. And we got the whole situation with uh Carlos King, child. We got the whole situation with Carlos King saying, look, I told y'all years ago. Hold on. I'm about to show you something. Hold on. Escape. ATLien. Hold on, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. 5 years ago. I'm gonna show you something. Y'all be listen, 5 years ago. Here it is right here. Kandi Burrus admits
Do not
Escape
promote.
reunited because of unauthorized biopic. Okay. 5 years ago. This is my other channel, ATLien. Y'all need to subscribe to that channel too if y'all want to. 5 years ago, Kandi said that this.
Any name that you like unless you have trademarked it first. Do not say it. Do not hashtag it. Do not say nothing about it until you have bought all of the Instagram pages for that name, or not Instagram, but all social media names for that name,
She giving you
and
Dr. Heavenly
go through
University.
the process of trying to trademark it. Because if you say anything and it starts catching a buzz, or people, or even somebody just see it and say, "Oh, that was dope," they will go and get the social media tags for that name. Me and Todd was sitting around one
So wait,
day,
wait, wait.
meeting with
Why
a
are we
friend of
saying
ours
this?
that's a
Did
doctor.
she teach T.S. Madison how to steal the trademark from Kaya? Anyway, I'm digressing.
Director. And Todd was like, it would be dope. After the New Edition movie came out, Todd was like, it would be dope if you guys had a movie about Escape. And our friend said they're already doing a movie about Escape. We was like, who's doing a movie about Xscape? He was like,
Now you see how this wait, you see how things get started. Hold on, keep going.
told us the network. He's like,
5 years ago.
I believe they're really doing it. And I was like, huh? So I had my agent to reach out, and sure enough, that network was doing it, but we didn't know who was involved yet. So I called, Tiny. I told her, like, yo, like somebody's doing a movie about us. And
She called Tiny because she wasn't speaking to Tamika or LaTocha. Let's keep going.
at the same time, I guess one of my other group members had caught wind of it. So she's calling. And at the time, we weren't even, all of us weren't talking. We all weren't even really speaking. But, our legacy is in jeopardy at that moment because, you feel like, well, how's somebody just going to take my life and make a movie about me without my permission? And I called my attorney, and he's like, yeah, they can do that because you're a public figure. Anybody can make a movie about you. And I'm like, what? Wow. So, yeah, so we ended up all getting on the same page because, I just can't go that. I can't go out like that.
Y'all know Kandi don't go like that.
I can't.
So yeah, she admit that was the only reason she got back with the group. The only reason, okay? They should be thanking Carlos King, okay? Because Carlos wasn't doing nothing but trying to make his money, honey. He had a relationship with Jermaine Dupri. He went to Jermaine Dupri, talked to Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri owns the rights to the music. He was doing what he do. He said he gonna put this together. He gonna work with Jermaine Dupri to do this biopic. The girls wasn't even together. They not even talking to each other. So why we care what they think? So yes. Anyway, I'm moving on. I told y'all this already. But anyway, hey Mickey, how you doing?
Hey Michelle, this is a mess. This
It's a
is
whole mess.
a mess.
It is a whole mess.
Like on another level. But I must say, and I'm gonna be objective, just because I don't really rock with Kandi and I see through her BS. Like the context of the situation, right? So Tamar went on Dish Nation, and it was when this whole Carlos King Xscape thing got brought back up. She was just saying how he wasn't really wrong for doing that or whatever, right?
And I have that too. I was gonna play that. Hold on, let's play that little snippet while you bring that up. Hold on, here you go right here. Hold on.
Agree with her calling him a thief. You know what I mean? I think that's a little like off the deep end.
What would you do if somebody tried to do this to you and your sisters? They tried to tell.
So this was her. This was Tamar speaking on Kandi and Carlos King when asked, about Carlos allegedly stealing her life rights.
Your story without your permission.
Well, okay, so here was the thing. So my sister did a biopic, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody else was involved, but I had nothing to do with my character, and I was in my feelings about that.
Okay.
But everybody else was involved, so that's a different kind of thing. So you really don't want nobody telling your own story. Right. But I did.
Now, before, my thing is when Kandi brought this whole story out again, she tried to make it seem like somebody stole her life rights with just her, when we all know it was about Xscape. But anyway, let's.
End of the day, I just feel like there are all the time unauthorized, versions of people's lives, and this is just a part of being an entertainer.
Yeah, it is a little shady to call her mom up and act like you're going to do an interview about all these groups in the 90s just to try to.
And I remember that too. I wrote about this on straightfromtheA.com, y'all.
Dig up information on her group. Like that is a little. You got to watch out for reality TV producers.
Yeah, that's shady, baby. But something in the milk ain't clean. I don't know. I'm not totally convinced that that's what it is.
So basically, what I'm saying is, I don't think that Kandi is wrong for being mad at Carlos King. It's just like the same thing if, like, for example, Mona Scott Young went behind everybody's back and did a biopic about the Braxtons or Tamar. You don't think she's going to have a fit about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, she has a fit for.
But
like,
her reasoning was it was Carlos. And if you recall, Carlos and Todd were partners. Carlos and Todd fell out over R&B divas or whatever it was, Hollywood divas or whatever. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if one of like the EPs on their old show went and did a biopic, yeah, Tamar would be mad. So I don't think Kandi is wrong in being upset, to be honest. And I don't really rock with Kandi like that. But when you think about everything in totality, she's not wrong to not wanting to mess with Carlos no more. So for Tamar to be like, oh, well, like he's really not that wrong and this happens all the time. Well, they had a relationship, you know? But what's happening today, them going up to her and Todd stepping up to her, that is wrong. It's corny as a man. It's disgusting.
Wait. Can I play this one last clip before you start? Okay. We're gonna go back to this. Y'all remember this? Like Jermaine
Oh
Dupri
yeah. Oh yeah. He said,
was
I
basically
gotcha.
the person
He's like, I
behind it
gotcha.
too. Because Jermaine said, I'm gonna take credit. I'm gonna take credit for y'all
Yeah.
getting back together. Okay. Hold
Oh
on,
yeah.
listen to this.
Have y'all lost sight and just hit y'all that you mean something to people? Is that what happened?
When y'all put together that unauthorized movie, of course, me and the girl.
What y'all hear this? She blaming Carlos. But did we hear Jermaine name into the chat and it was Jermaine involved too? Let's listen.
Girls had to start having a conversation about it.
Which is weird to me because, like,
Why would that be weird?
If y'all can crush everything that y'all had, every problem that y'all had based on somebody else doing something, that seems like it was never really a problem.
No, there was.
It had everything to do with money. And you see who's speaking on their behalf is Kandi, because Kandi is the common denominator. She would not agree to reunite at the time.
Definitely problems or issues in the past, but why would y'all
even Tamika was giving her the side eye?
Go about doing that, like doing a movie without even asking us about it.
Well, first of all, y'all, you can stop saying. Listen, I get blamed for everything. And as a person who basically is a front runner, it's cool. I could take all them bullets. But
and again, they weren't even together.
I'm saying they was doing a movie.
I got another story about Jermaine Dupri after I play this.
Me? Me? I know.
We did not know that. Now you're just trying to take credit for this reunion.
Jermaine takes credit for everything. But anyway, go ahead, Mickey.
So basically what I'm just trying to say is I don't think that Kandi is wrong in being mad, especially because she had a relationship with Carlos King. Now, all of the other stuff, her stepping up to Tamar and Todd and all of that corny, stuff, it's just completely, especially Todd, that's real corny. That's disgusting. You shouldn't even be involved with it. And Kandi, Kandi's just something. Kandi is something else. Like she just really I'm telling you, it's all about a narrative. It's all about her image. Now I wouldn't be surprised if she went on that YouTube channel and say, I put you on tour when your niece was dying. I put you on tour when Tracy died. I sent you flowers. That's coming. She about to go on her YouTube and say everything she's done with Tamar and at the Big Brother house, we did this and we did that. That's just what she does. She does something just to, throw it back in your face. And it's just like, Kandi, what is going on? Why would you do that? You didn't think Tamar was going to say something? Do you think she probably thought she was intimidated?
Mickey.
You know what I mean? That's crazy. And the show, the audacity this woman had to be like, we want to take top billing. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? Just because you have followers, it's not even about that. And I don't even know why they did the show, because they never did a concert together. They never did a tour. They never did anything. I don't understand why they did this show. Because it never happened.
They did this show because Kandi wanted to prove that it's not just her who has problems in the group, because she catches the brunt of the heat. But at the end of the day, it's still her. But it is what it is.
Then why didn't
people gonna come to their own conclusions?
Why would they involve SWV though? If you know what I mean? Because when they did the show last
because they
time,
already did a show by themselves. They halfway flopped. I mean, it's really the same show with an additive. You know what I mean? But the SWV aspect was because Versus was so popular. It was one of the most popular Versus.
But
and they wanted to capitalize off of that.
last time, at least there was a tour attached to it. At least they ended up doing the tour. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know. Maybe they're going to announce a tour once the show is over. Maybe they might possibly do that. But this is just really confusing to me because
no, it's not confusing at all, Mickey. You just contradicted yourself twice.
How did I contradict myself?
You said where's the tour? There's no tour attached to it. But you're discussing the tour that is the premise.
They never toured though. This was filmed last year.
But
that was
the premise of the show for a tour or a show or one show. You guys are making a problem out of nothing. Y'all letting Michelle spin her web. Y'all are getting caught in this
Jezebel, I'm gonna kick you out.
Going in circles in her web.
I'm gonna kick you out, Jezebel.
Michelle,
Shout out to Stephanie for the $100 PayPal. Shout out to Stephanie, squad member.
Thank you,
Yay.
Stephanie. Michelle know good and well Xscape did not want to do this show, and that Mona Scott Young, it was her idea, and they were talking about a tour, and that's why they decided to bring SWV on the show. It was not Kandi's idea. It was not Xscape's idea. They didn't even want to do the show.
And why did they do it though?
That's why
Why did they do it?
That's why Michelle sitting up there twiddling her fingers like that, because she know that. And
but
you
why did they do the show though?
What?
Why would they do the show if they didn't want to do it?
They wanted to do the show. Jezebel, they don't know what she's talking about, Mickey. Anyway, Mickey, let me get some more people
Mickey,
in here. Okay.
Wait, Mickey.
We not gonna argue. We not gonna argue with Mickey. Mickey got her. Listen, Mickey has her opinions, and you have yours. We got other people in the back.
Oh, now
congratulations, Michelle.
Hey, Tori, go ahead, Jezebel. You just want to go ahead, Jezebel. Say what you got to say.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
y'all
Go
see
ahead.
anything
Y'all
wrong?
go ahead.
Y'all don't see anything wrong with somebody saying that their husband must be beating them when they were supposedly, allegedly in an abusive relationship themselves? You don't see something wrong with that?
What I see wrong is Kandi denying that Todd went up to her when she got proof
She
that
didn't deny
he
it.
did.
She said that
She
my
did.
husband.
She said my husband didn't say nothing. Wait a minute.
But
She didn't deny it.
She didn't say no. Tamar said that he came to get Kandi because Kandi was going off on Tamar. First, Tamar said that. Then Tamar said they was trying to jump her or whatever. How? When you just said that he pulled Kandi away from you and he rolled up on you and said, you know why we don't F with you. Which is true. You know why they don't F with you. The same reason your sisters don't F with you. The same reason half the industry don't F with you. That's why. The same reason.
I mean, Tamar is very extra. I think that's been well documented. She's very extra. She's very over dramatic.
And Mickey, wait a minute, Michelle.
Said,
why you ain't talk about
That's
how
why I was
Nene
like, I
got
don't even
Kandi
want to
back?
like address that on Amazon. That's not true. My husband never said nothing to her. He did not threaten.
She said my husband never said nothing to her.
Michelle, if you want to act up too and take stuff out of context, that's
She
fine.
just said my husband didn't say nothing to her.
That's fine. But we're not gonna focus on the fact that Tamar lied. And we also not gonna focus on the fact that Nene had Kandi's back. And that Nene has fell out with Tamar as well. But y'all love
what
Nene.
Nene say? I don't even know what Nene said. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but Nene don't even like I mean, Nene
does
I don't
like
know. I
Kandi.
don't think Nene is really a
Nene does like
non-factor
Kandi.
in this situation, to be honest.
No. Y'all gotta keep it consistent all the way around, no matter who it involves. Stop picking and choosing because it's Kandi. Be consistent now.
Jazzy, you know I love you, but one thing I have to disagree with you at. Tamar and her sisters are fine now. Ever since Tracy passed away, they spend a lot of time together now. Just I think a couple days ago, Tony and Tamar was singing jingles on Instagram.
Yeah, that is true. They were making
Somebody tell
fun
me
of
what Nene said.
And
Somebody tell me what Nene said.
Tamar is extra. She always been extra since she was a little girl and we was going to her daddy church. She dropped the ice cream cone one time and you would have thought it was the last ice cream cone in the world. She performed so much. I'm telling you, I believe her in this instance because too many people, you hear how Todd talks to people. He's so condescending. Ever since he's been with Kandi, he thinks he's like this big shot producer now. He's a glorified babysitter.
Oh, not the
I ain't never
babysitter.
heard Todd attack no woman, and y'all ain't either. Peter
Every
talked more
time
versus Todd.
Todd, the women are
No,
arguing, Todd always has something to say about it.
no,
Look
he
how he
does
talked to
not.
Marlo.
That's a lie.
Look how
That's
he talked
because
to Marlo.
That's because Marlo was attacking him. That's the only reason he said something to her.
So you think Kandi was right in this situation? Or do you think Tamar is lying? Do you think Tamar is lying?
I don't think anybody is right in this situation. The reason why Kandi probably went off on Tamar is because, okay, Mickey, if I'm on a show with you, we're on a tour, right? We supposed to be associates, we back cool or whatever. Why are you going on Dish Nation talking about you think I'm lying or I'm in
Or
my
maybe
feelings
there's
or whatever?
something
Why
that
would you do that?
maybe
And
something that we don't know. Maybe something
no,
happened
there's
within that
nothing we don't
time.
know. It's all here.
If
Y'all
I can
just
just
hate
interrupt,
Kandi.
if I can
I
just
don't hate
interrupt,
Kandi.
Y'all
I
just
respect
y'all
her
can't
hustle,
fight.
but
Y'all
I just don't think Tamar's lying in this case.
I don't
Does
think she's
she
lying either. Jasmine
exaggerate
knows she ain't
things?
lying.
Yes. She does exaggerate stuff, but I do not think she's lying on Kandi because even Kandi said she imitated me perfectly, which she did. And I believe
Jasmine
Todd said something to her,
Yes, Todd
which
yeah,
said
Todd
Todd,
something.
shouldn't have said
Todd,
nothing to her at all. She's a
well,
woman. Let women
Oh, but
stay
it's
out of
okay.
women's
Oh,
business.
but it's okay
Like
when Peter
Nene
does.
used to tell Peter,
But Todd
stay out of
always
women's
been in
business.
women business. You
But
know
it's
he was
okay when
in.
Peter do it.
Todd is not Peter.
But it's okay when Peter do it.
Why you bringing Peter in this?
Let the hatred go, y'all. Just be happy for other black women. Stop being haters.
Oh
Nobody's
God.
hating. I
Stop
just see
doing
right
that.
through her.
I don't hate her. I don't hate
Don't
nobody.
hate
Y'all
me.
have a
Me and
strong
Jasmine know we don't
disdain
hate
for
her.
her.
What was another thing I wanted to tell you, Michelle? Congratulations on your 100K.
Thank
And I
you.
love your curls. And Michelle, can you put me in your will? Because I want to get all your receipts and your archives. Because, girl, you be coming up with something from 10 years ago, 20 years ago. You
Our
got it.
archives going straight from the A.com. I pay my hosting bill every month. Payment is all on straight.
You be having everything in storage. I be like, every time I turn around, even when I miss a live and I go back and I sit there and I watch the whole thing, I'm like, she done pulled something up again from 10 years ago, 12 years ago. I forgot all about it. Your memory be on it. You be on it. I don't know how you remember all that stuff.
I don't either. But I
she do.
appreciate you. I really do. Y'all are so kind. Thank you.
But
So
Michelle,
hey,
hi.
Latranye,
Yes, hi. How are you,
hey.
Michelle? I love watching your show. It gets me through my work day every single day.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I do.
Welcome.
But you guys, let's keep it real. Tamar and Kandi been getting into it forever.
Yeah,
Forever. This
they
is this
really
is
have.
this is a lot of drama. I mean, yeah, Todd may have said what he said. You know what did he say? You know what it is. That I mean, I'm not shading on anybody from New York, but I talk to a lot of people all over the world in my field, and people from New York, sometimes that's just how they talk. I don't think they mean any harm. That's just how they talk. He didn't hit her. He didn't like threaten her, but it seems like the narrative is making it seem like he did something to her.
Mm-hmm.
And all he did is make a comment. It's just weird. It's
Well, I
like a
guess
whole
just
lot of
getting in her
drama.
face is a little disheartening because you wouldn't want anybody's like guy friend, husband, or whatever to like get in the middle of it. Stay out of it.
Yeah, but if it was that threatening, but Tamar is what 5'7", Todd what 5'2", what 5'3". Yeah,
So you
and
saying that
Tamar
because
can
Todd
handle
little
her.
bitty, he could do it?
Yeah, he's little. He's a little guy,
Oh,
and no shade, but
I
he
don't
is
agree
a
with
little
that.
guy, and I don't think Tamar. I've seen Tamar. I've been watching Tamar for years, and I don't think she was afraid of Todd. The way I've seen her come at Vince, come on, the David situation. Come on.
But that was her
we don't never
husband.
hear
Vince
we
was her
don't never hear
husband.
that about Kandi and her relationships where they're tripping and fighting and carrying on like that. But yeah, Kandi is a boss woman. You know how she is, and she don't play when it comes to her money, her mama, her kids, her husband,
And her food.
And her food. But keep it real, Kandi is rich. She don't even need to do this
Allegedly.
thing. She
I
allegedly.
wish people stop saying Kandi rich. Kandi pay out more than she make. That's why she keep taking all these jobs. That lady has bills, real bills. She ain't making all that money. That's why she flying here, there, and everywhere trying to get that coin. Stop saying she
Hey,
rich because she's not rich.
well, I'm just going
She in
by
that
what
old house
I looked up on
down
Google
there.
reviews.
She ain't never moved. Once she got in that house, she stayed in it.
Ain't nothing wrong
Oh
with staying
yeah,
in your
and,
house.
and that's
We
how
ain't
people
go house
too.
shame her
But
now.
she ain't never
That's
there.
how people
She might as well get a smaller place. She ain't never there. She lives on the road. Todd's the babysitter. She living on the road. And
Oh, I
if
thought Todd
Todd
was on the
didn't
road
do
too.
anything, why did he apologize? And that white man said he apologized.
Oh, I'm not saying that Todd didn't say what he said. I'm just not understanding what's so big about it. When
I think you
Tamar
have to
trips on everybody, I mean, I didn't see her trip on so many people
What you mean?
right,
What
but
do
I
you
think you
mean?
gotta
You want to
I
argue
think
with a man out in the streets, Latonya?
Yes.
I ain't arguing with no man.
I think
Oh
that the
no,
reason
I don't
why
think it was an
I think
argument.
that the
I think
reason
he
why
just said what he
Tamar
said and walked away.
I think the reason why Tamar said something and she spoke up is the fact of the matter. It doesn't matter if you from New York, Texas, or whatever. If two
Right.
women are into it, all a man needs to do is de-escalate the situation and walk away. He don't
Yeah,
need to
he
say,
should
you
have
know
said
what
Latonya,
it
your
something.
phone
is.
is
He,
clicking, clicking, and clicking. Hold
yeah,
on, Miss
because
Woods. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay,
Latonya, you got something else on. Can you turn off your other
production.
something?
Okay. All right. Is that better?
No. Go
No.
ahead. But
So what I was saying was that all he had to do is de-escalate this. I can't do it, Michelle. Go.
okay, well, Latonya, hang up and call back because
Okay.
that clicking is we can't
Okay,
can't
I'm
hear.
gonna call back. All right. Bye bye.
Okay.
Oh
Go
Lord,
ahead,
dang,
Miss
I couldn't do it.
Woods.
Okay, so what I was saying was all he had to do was de-escalate the situation by pulling his wife away and going along his about his business.
Uh-huh.
Anytime that you come back and you say something like you know what it is, it's a trigger for anybody. Even for myself, if I was standing up against um short man syndrome Todd and he said you know what it is, it would have made me feel some type of way. You feel what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? I think that these women were at work. Kandi was out of line for what she said. She gets so mad when people get on Dish, TMZ, or whatever and say something about her. Girl,
Mhm.
who cares? If you were sitting on the Real to talk, speak on it how you do, and you talk about everybody all the time, and you break down
Especially on Speak on It. She
on
talk about
speak on it.
everybody. Her and then she bring Dunn one and DJ A1 and Jamie and whoever else on there to speak on everybody. Why can't people speak on them?
Yeah, like
Why can't they have opinions at
and then
different
the thing about it is like everybody's talking about like I want a Jezebel back up here because this is what I couldn't wait for you to come on tonight because everybody always talking about it's a hate train, it's a hate train, it's a hate train. But what's funny is every time that the receipts and everything is in front of everybody, it's like everybody is blind. Like my name is Stevie Wonder and I don't see, but they eyes open up when they see Nene, whoever else is in the tabloids, Portia, Kenya, Carlos King, Michelle Brown, T.S. Madison, and whoever else, you know what I'm saying? Their eyes is wide open, be on here whispering, Michelle, did you hear about such and such down in 1943, such and such court? But when Kandi do something, hate train, this, that, and the third. It's too many people saying everything about this lady. And this is what I wanted to say about this whole situation. I was waiting. And I'm glad that they chose the biggest mouth in the industry, the biggest reality TV mouth that will say whatever she want to say unfiltered and don't care. And that's Tamar Ernestine Braxton. Okay.
Yep.
Andy
I
signed
still want
that.
to know what Nene said. Do you know what she said?
Listen, Nene is in London worrying about ladies of success. Okay.
Okay.
Going
That's what
UK,
I said.
London, Dubai, Paris. Nene is worried about that. It wasn't even
Okay.
that big for somebody to say something, but there's people that have jumped in there, and nobody paid attention to what Tamar said in her live this morning. She said she wasn't even going to speak about the mess that she went through being on tour with Xscape about money and things of that nature. Okay, and what people need to also realize is it's a slap in the face to SWV and Xscape, because guess what? They should be co-heading, just like um, anytime that Xscape has come out, they are co-heading with somebody. Co-headline, excuse me. I can't even get my words out. Xscape is not an opener. The just kicking it. Monica bought her fan base in there. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All these other shows that they've been doing, the R&B experience, they are co-headlining with 112, whoever else.
New
Tamar been
edition.
New
Yeah.
Edition,
Yeah.
BBD, all of that. So the thing about it is for them to get on national television and keep this in mind, SWV is ranked, not even ranked in worldwide amongst girl groups, black and white. R&B, they are number 10, okay? They have not sold more than SWV. You can sit up here and say that you got social media followers. Ken, you have 10.1 million followers. Baby girl, you ain't breaking no Beyonce records.
But you
Okay?
already know the 10 million followers don't equate to 10 million in ticket sales or
Exactly.
album sales or any of that. Nobody care about them 10 million followers you get. You can't even get
Exactly.
10 million views on a YouTube video, Kandi.
And if
The
you
only
if
reason the shows were sold out is because it was other people on the tour with them. It wasn't
Exact.
just them.
Thank you. Exactly. And that's what people fail to realize. People are debating this down, and what it is it's very immature. And I'm glad that Coco and Lily got up and walked out, because guess what? Them girls is from the Bronx, okay? And they them some towers. And they like, girl, you gotta be kidding me. Like you gotta be kidding me. Like you gonna really gonna let this reality TV show take away from the fact that we brought y'all in, we ushered y'all in, y'all came in a little bit after us.
Okay.
Okay, y'all didn't pay attention to how Taj told y'all that Destiny Child used to sit out there outside their concerts and idolize them. You don't hear Destiny Child talking about Xscape like that. Come on
Right.
now, people. Like let's talk about it. Let's talk about how these women are talking about real life issues. SWV is what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody give a damn about Kandi and them crying about the money that they already supposedly make. It's
Yeah, I didn't
sad.
like the fact that her sitting there with Tiny saying, "We got a bigger following because of social media and because of our reality show." And what does that have to do with this?
Okay, then guess what? If you have a bigger following on a reality TV show, and I mean no disrespect because I don't want Ti, nobody from Atlanta jumping me. What happened to y'all show? Because Tiny, you better be glad Mona Scott gave you a chance over on Bravo, because VH1 snatched that show.
Who?
Okay, so and we're gonna say allegedly because that show got snatched. So what social media following are you talking about? You can't be talking about these social media followings when these rated is 450,000. Boo, that's like selling nickels and dimes, okay? And getting nickels and dimes. They're not doing it. They're not doing it. And the
Oh
thing
my.
about it is,
And Candy
some
also better watch what she say before Tamar spill it about Magic
I'm
City,
not.
because Tamar ain't the one. She
What
will
about?
tell everything because she don't play them parties that Candy and Todd and them be having, and
Oh,
Tiny and Ti.
I
So
ain't
don't let
worried.
Tamar
Oh,
come out and really tell it,
I don't care nothing
What's
about
because
wrong
she
Tiny.
got
in the
stories.
school hell?
Okay, there
Just
go
goes
Jazzy
back.
Bell. Hey girl, how you doing? You
Yeah,
still think
Woods.
people hate?
Don't be
You
calling my
still
name
hating?
before I get off the live,
Well,
Woods.
girl, you weren't supposed to jump down how you jumped on Mickey because she couldn't formulate her words right. And you was mad because she thought that she was contradicted, and you backed that girl in the corner and she was trying to windmill a wild way out.
I
Girl, you can't do her like that when you know Candy Cruz is getting drugged across the United States of America, girl, by her
Ooh.
lace front, by her bob, by her goat
Candy versus
voice,
everybody.
all of that.
It must be
Listen,
this. Who's
call
the
a spade
victim now?
boo.
Who's the victim
Yeah,
now when everybody's
yeah,
saying the same thing about Candy? Who is the
yeah,
victim
girl.
when it's
She's not
Carlos,
the victim.
Jermaine, Tamar,
Jermaine ain't said nothing about
LaTocha,
Candy.
SWV? Who is the victim now when everybody
And,
saying
and
the same
and catch this. I'm gonna do a Jezebel.
thing?
Michelle, catch this. I'm gonna start whispering like Jezebel do. Did y'all catch how Lily been going off on Twitter? The whole time your live been going off. Lily been wearing Twitter out. Do you hear
We gonna
me?
see.
She
Let's
been
go
wearing it
see.
out because the thing about it is, she said that people get behind these internet and they want to play thugs. Don't play with that.
Ooh, you know, ooh, let me go
She's
see.
talking about
Let, let,
Tiny.
no, she was talking about Kandi. We ain't gonna talk about how Taj and Coco was on they lives talking about how this show pretty much ruined any opportunity that this group's had to even tour together.
Mr. Woods,
Yes,
do you
ma'am.
really
What's
think
Lily's Twitter name? I
that
can't find it. Lily.
It should be
Michelle, did
Lily.
you see the rap party they had for the
Hold on, hold on,
show?
hold
It
on.
was in California.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Well,
Jezebel,
who
what
they
you ain't
talking
going?
about? Oh, they going in on she going in talking about oh shoot, she is going in.
She be going in all day because she is upset.
because she needs a job?
No,
Oh,
and that's
stop
wrong for
it.
you to say that, girl, because
That
that's
is so
wrong.
wrong.
That's wrong. That's why you love Kandi so much.
Tamar
That
need a job too.
that ego. That ego.
Who said
Lily
on
said we
Twitter
had a
already?
well-oiled machine since 2005 and a machine that can't be stopped. We ain't never begged anyone for shit. You do the deal according to your situation. In a nutshell, promoters send offers. If you agree, you do the deal. If you don't, you counter and see if you could come to a median. If not, you move on. Artists don't take any deal on the table. It got to make sense. Don't believe one bit that SWV is a charity case.
Hello, somebody.
Don't
I
entertain
like
these
her.
high
I
behind
like
these low
Lily.
ass
Response to
words.
Kandi did a breakdown on why she feels that they should be the headlining, and then put in edits of all the shows that they did and how SWV came in like starting the show and they always finish the show. But at the end of the day, I think that's a difference if Xscape is trying to put on a tour and then they want people to come on. But when you're on a reality show, co-reality show with these ladies, and y'all are sitting at the table with the bright idea, then it should be a co across the floor, not just I'm going to end the show and we're going to get more money. I don't think that's fair.
Uh-huh.
I don't either. I think it's ridiculous.
No, I
I
I
agree
do.
agree.
with y'all.
And the
It's
logic
ridiculous.
behind it is
It's
astute, Jezebel.
so
What do you think about that, Jazzy? You think they should be paid because Candy's
No,
on Real
so
Housewives of Atlanta?
no, that wasn't their point. And actually,
that's what
Tiny
she
and
said.
Candy,
She said,
Tiny,
I'm
Tiny
sorry, go
and
ahead.
Candy. No, y'all fine. Tiny and Candy made perfect sense. Honestly, I see both sides. They should absolutely co-headline. However, what Tiny and Candy was saying is that, do y'all just want me to be honest? SWV is not selling out arenas. They are
it
That
playing
girl,
doesn't
that is
matter.
not
They
true.
are playing
That
spots
is
in
not
Mr. Woods, let me finish. They are playing spots in festivals. That's why they do so many shows a year. They're not make so what Kandi was saying was, why should they
Ooh.
be getting paid less if
okay.
SWV is being paid
Listen,
Okay.
somebody
less?
said
So
Candy and
guess what?
Tiny are very
And
humble, but they're richer than everyone put together. And Lee said, and what does that mean for
Yeah.
my life? They don't pay me. Not my
Yeah.
Right.
concern. I have
and
my
she's
own
right.
employees.
She got her
She's
own
But what
right.
staff.
does that mean? Just because they rich, that mean they need to
Candy
get
and
paid
Tiny
And
more
didn't
because
say that.
they have more
The
money in the
tweeter, the
bank?
but
person
that's
who tweeted it said that.
that's how
Do you
they
see
act
people in
though.
Africa
No,
singing Escape
so
songs? Nope. But in Africa, they're singing SWV songs.
Because
because
Escape ain't
that's where
booking no
they
shows in Africa, in London, in Paris, and Australia, and all this stuff. But that's where SWV been.
Look who blocked me.
Who blocked you, Sam? Who blocked you, Michelle?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Michelle,
Girl,
you
you
know,
just
I
How
just
girl.
Tiny blocked me? What I do
you
now?
know why she blocked you.
Why
What you
she
do,
blocked me? Because
Michelle?
Candy don't like me. And she
No.
do everything that Candy do.
No.
Oh,
What?
man.
Dang.
Oh well.
Michelle, I just can't with you right now. It's not-
No, I knew Jezebel. Listen, I knew my best friend was on the horn. I ain't even text him all day. We ain't even talked about this show. He gave me the same rundown that you did, and the
What?
thing about it is the fact that he agreed with what Tiny and Candy was saying. But the thing about it is, you can tell that everybody before all of this was happening, everybody was talking about how Tasha was the problem.
And she is,
Everybody,
and let me tell you why she's to
okay,
blame
no,
for
no,
this.
listen. They all are the problem. Tasha is just an
Okay.
entity of it.
Yeah.
But this is another part of the problem because when
Yeah.
Michelle was just playing that clip of Jermaine talking to him, He said, so this one thing made y'all come together, so all this other stuff. And Kandi like, no, yeah, girl, you was out here telling me something. I don't want to sing Every Man, Never Woman. I will never sing with these people again. Now, 2 years later, you talk about you need Tasha. Girl, move around.
Okay.
Like, that don't make no sense.
No, Kandi ain't gonna block me. She got to watch.
Let me
She
call
ain't gonna
Kandi.
block
Let
me.
me call
She
Kandi.
following
Call
me.
her, girl. Call her. I want to talk to her.
Hold on. Tasha is to blame for this again.
This
You know
this
why?
season.
No,
This
no, no.
season.
You know why she's to blame for this whole cold headline thing? Because Kandi. No, let me finish. Kandi had to speak up because remember, Tasha was not talking to none of them.
What
So
about
they
Tiny and
could. So
Tamika?
they
Why can't that? What's
usually.
wrong with their vocals?
Hold on.
What's wrong with their vocals?
Victoria, I'm gonna
on.
rotate you out. Okay.
Usually,
Okay.
I'm finna go because
Thank
I'm
you for
finna get
calling. I
jumped.
appreciate you. I'm
No,
gonna
you have
rotate
his
you
jump because I got your back.
Good
I
night,
ain't gonna let
y'all.
nobody jump you. I ain't gonna
Wait,
let
where's
nobody
she
jump you.
going? I need somebody to combat me. So
No,
listen,
somebody coming.
We got other
We
people
need.
in the back. I gotta rotate now. I gotta rotate
Tasha,
all y'all.
usually in these situations, the managers handle that, right? But
Okay.
Kandi was like, okay, we only got 3 weeks or like a month left. What we doing? What are we doing? Tasha wasn't talking to them. So they were in limbo. So how was they gonna talk? This is all Tasha's fault.
So when Escape was doing Escape 3, what was they doing before that? In
Which
limbo,
Xscape
waiting on
3?
who?
What you
And
talking
waiting
about?
on who? Waiting on
Well,
who?
this
No,
is what I
Kandi
understand.
said she didn't want to do new music.
She didn't
If
want
the
to tour with them
promoter,
either.
Hey, Nisha.
No. She toured with
Okay.
them. She didn't do new music. Remember they put
Okay.
out the
They had
EP
to whoop our ass into submission for her to go on tour.
because of the 30K. Because
Oh
of the
my God.
30K.
I'm sorry.
Kandi thought they was
But
gonna
I,
do some
but I
funny
have a
business.
question, right? So if the promoter is the one that puts together, the show, and so they're the ones that's offering a certain amount of money, right? So say if they're saying $100,000, we want y'all to do a couple, shows or whatever. Well,
hmm
I don't think it's fair for Kandi them to say, because we normally get this, that we're gonna get 75% and then y'all get that little half down there when it's not like the money's going to one individual person. Each group still has 3 members. This group has 4 members. So by the time they break whatever amount they're gonna get, that's not really enough money for them to go on the road, hotels, travel. Like that's not enough money. So they really do need to do an equal split, especially if they're doing a TV show together. It rolls off of Versus, like it's been a together thing all along. So why can't the finale also be together, like a co-line, and we
Because
split?
Kandi want to control everything.
There you
You
go.
know, that's
How is
why
that
I,
Yeah.
Kandi's fault that they booking is lower than theirs? If Escape get paid more, SWV was gonna get paid more too.
no,
No,
But
but
that's not what
Yes.
Kandi said. That's not
that's not
Kandi
what Candy.
wanted.
That's not what
Kandi
Candy
wanted to
said.
have control of everything, and she wanted her group to have all of them. That's basically what she was running down on. That's how she came at SWV. And I'm with
That's not
Coco.
what
This
she
30 million
said.
records, bitch.
30
No,
million album.
absolutely
I
not.
am not
That's not
surprised.
what she said.
She was
That
worried
is what
about
she
that
said.
bill. We want
She
to be
said
first.
that Escape makes
So why
three
would I
times of
lower
what
my fee
SWV
for
makes.
you?
Ma'am, if you doing it for the culture, and if it ain't
No, this
about
what
y'all,
ain't no culture.
wait. If you doing it for the culture and you want to come together, honestly, none of these women wanted to do this show. None of them wanted to do it.
Right.
SWV
Okay,
nor
exactly.
Escape. Hold on, wait. And to be honest with you, you can see that they were forced into it thanks to Mona Scott because she know how to run her mouth to anybody
Right.
do anything. You know what I'm
and the
saying?
money sounded good.
And the money sounded good. So, and then
Tamika
another
needed
thing
the
about this,
money.
everybody talking about Tamika needed the money. They all needed the money. SWV didn't stop touring while they was doing this show. They spoke on that. They were
Right.
tired. They were still touring or whatever.
Correct. Correct.
Escape was waiting, sitting around waiting, seeing what RHOA was gonna do. Okay, or doing R&B experience with 3 members. That's what they was doing.
Okay, Miss
SWV
Woods,
was working.
Miss Woods.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I gotta get some. Listen, we gotta get
Yeah,
some
yeah. I'm
through
gonna
some
get off because I
calls.
just want to get
No,
Jazzy
we
with
going
it.
over to Patreon next though, so we gonna continue this conversation, and
Oh
we
yeah. Oh,
also gonna
that's
talk
where
about
I hope that
these
I
next
hope the
festivals.
doctor's over there, y'all.
I'm
Y'all have a
boycotting
good
Yeah,
night.
on
and
that.
Jazbel gotta be there for this.
No, I'm
Okay.
not going, Michelle. You know why? Because I don't like how this is going.
Well,
No,
I
it's
want
not
to
funny.
touch on that before you leave, Michelle.
Jazbel, what?
I don't like this. It's not
So you're
funny.
not a member of the squad over Kandi?
Because y'all are just being so
Well, can
nasty
we
and
talk
so
about that before you
rude.
go to Patreon? Everybody's not on your Patreon, and you did give some of the juicy semi receipts right here. So
I
we need to
did.
talk about our opinion on that as well, not just the money and tour. We need to talk about these receipts now.
Girl, she better read you on your
I
But
platform.
I'm
want to
gonna
be the
give
best.
you more of it as the weeks go on. I just read you a little bit of it, but it's even some more stuff going on. That's why I
Yeah.
can't give you.
So we have to draw a conclusion and do assumptions and give opinions to see if we come back right.
All right, what's your assumption of the
Speak
information
on
that
it. Okay,
Yeah.
so my assumption is that I do feel that it is somebody from the sisters camp because, of course, Tamika's not gonna
sister?
put out anything on herself. So I do feel like it's somebody's from that camp over there wanting her to be like, hey, hush. You know what I'm saying? Because not only did she do that on the show, she started her YouTube channel and she's starting to go in depth about certain things as well. So I do think it's some like blackmailish, allegedly type situation going on, but I do feel like it's still truth to it.
From which sister
Right.
did you think it came from?
I mean, I feel like it's Tasha's camp. Somebody over there. I don't feel like well, if they're smart enough, it's not gonna come from an email from Tasha or Rocky. But Rocky done told somebody that's close to him or Tasha, and they done sent it over because like Kandi Coded Click over there, she do a lot of stuff, but she have her click to send out the mass, text messages, and that way it don't come back to. And then she's like, well, I talked to my team member about it and I told them that they was wrong, so it's not just her. You know what I'm saying? Because their name is the more public figure and they would get more of the canceling of it if it was directly linked to. So I do feel like it's that camp.
Wait a minute.
Well, I
But she
appreciate
do
you.
need. But I
Look,
think
we're
she
not gonna deep
should
dive.
have.
Look, we've been talking about this for 2 hours. We're not gonna deep dive now. We got
Yeah.
some more people in the back. We gotta rotate now. We gotta rotate. We got 2 people up here that haven't
Bye,
said
y'all.
nothing either. So
Oh,
we're gonna head over to Patreon. We're gonna, talk some more. So I
Bye.
appreciate all
okay.
y'all
I'll see
coming in.
y'all on Patreon.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Woods. Thank you, LaToya.
All right, good night.
Nisha, baby, did you say everything you need to say?
I don't think I was gonna say is if I really feel the same way. If Tamika is saying that she forgave her sister over 10 years ago about this money, then why did she bring it up? So I felt like she brought that up in the rise of Kandi because she still need that change and she still want to be relevant. So she went against her sister, and I just think that shit is foul,
It
especially
is fine.
when Kandi ran down those little raggedy receipts as far as like the songs and all those things. Because the songs that she gave up, it was like, what are those, girl? I don't know any of those songs. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis, with any of those songs. I don't even know those songs that she ran down and said that she was the actual lead singer on, which she really wasn't, because Tamika and Tasha was definitely in those background or the vocals. But I mean, that's all I really want to say. I appreciate you letting me up, and congratulations again on your 100K, girl. You
Thank
did
you.
that. Congratulations.
I appreciate you. Thank you for calling in.
Have a good one.
All right, you too. Teresa Moten.
Hey,
Hey,
Michelle. I'm
how
so
you
proud.
doing?
You got your 100.
Hey.
I was watching you almost every time you came on too. I sure
Thank you.
was. You and your
I
friend.
appreciate
What's his name? Is it Josh?
Joshua Crazy.
Yeah, he is so funny. I enjoy him. But look, I had to come over when I heard all this about Kandi. And
Well, I
I know
so
that lady
appreciate
Jezebel.
you.
Yeah, Jezebel, I'm glad she gone because you probably think I'm just.
Jezebel be all right,
But
honey.
Mr. Woods got some good data.
Mr.
He got
Woods
some,
be on it. Mr. Woods keep receipts too now.
but you know what? That's a disrespect to me. Just because of the gatekeepers, they are SWV. They open the door for them. They were there before them. You give respect to the OGs anyway. You know what I'm saying? And like the girl said, she said, I sold 30 million records, like that. And if you compare their market value, honestly, ain't nobody going to pay for
Their
them.
catalog is huge. Like
Right.
And they've been touring all this time when Xscape was sitting on their ass arguing with each other. So you
Right.
can't.
And that young lady, she said, ain't nobody gonna pay for SWV. She didn't hear. Someone just gave them 6 figures just to fly them over there and sing at a birthday party.
Okay.
So that's proof right there. Tiny and all them, they got a tour all around the world to get a 6-figure check. They did one pop and got that. No, seriously. And then to go back, when you start spilling the tea about somebody sent you a text and everything, now I bet you this, that sister gonna start retracting some stuff because she know her little tail.
Remember, Freddie said it on the last live when we were celebrating 100K. He said it was an extortion plot, and I wonder if this text that I got has something to do with it.
Oh, guess what? That ain't only extortion.
What's the text, Michelle?
Uh-oh.
You gotta be wise at the beginning. I'm not gonna go through it again.
Yeah,
been on here
should have been on there when we popped off. Yeah.
Hey, come in the end and be acting like repeat everything you said. I'm not gonna do it now. Don't talk about it on
look, Michelle, not only I ain't gonna say extortion, that's leverage.
Okay.
Because you coming up in my mama's face, not only, you know, and look at it like this. If you say you forgave a person, why you come on this reality TV at this time and put her out like that? Just think about it. So since you being ugly, we gonna come back with fire. And she did it, because guess what? She told how she got a husband. She walked in that butt naked, had on just what she said, one of them.
And they got something on everybody.
Yeah,
I'm
so
like, ooh.
I am not shocked if they find out she tried to get Rocky, that girl's husband. None of that. Because she got a bad history, the way she even said on TV what she done. And back to that, what's her name? The girl that blocked you, Tiny them. I truly believe Tiny and Candy put that girl up to do that to her sister LaTocha.
I don't believe it.
I do. You know why? Because they was telling when it first came on, said, "Oh, Tiny's mom is the one had the receipts." Like that.
Yeah, so I knew mom was the one who told her about the check or whatever. Yeah.
So it's all about that cahoots coming up against this girl, LaTocha. Now, LaTocha got a little attitude every now and then. They ain't gonna say she's an innocent angel. But Kandi got
Tasha ain't innocent.
I said she's not innocent. That's why I'm gonna be you know, I'm not gonna have it on one side. I mean, you call a spade a spade. Kandi, everybody always cover up for her. They cover up for her. I don't know if it's in respect of her money. Okay, Tamar got a big mouth and all that, but I tell you this, I believe she's telling the truth because
Tamar is not a liar.
So what? All y'all know the lie. Everybody on this.
No, I said Tamar is not a liar.
Oh, I was
like yeah. Now she got a big mouth and she loud, but yeah, I don't believe she lying.
Can I say this and then I'll be through? You can talk. Let me tell you something. When they had the reunion, Todd talked at Marlo really bad. And he talked to her very dominant. And it wasn't even that she was talking to him at that time. He called her Dusty. This is when you was real thirsty. Remember that about the person.
Yeah, and she was talking to he also was shading like Phaedra when it came to that whole.
Look how he talked to her at that reunion.
Remember he was saying she didn't pay him and all that stuff.
Yeah, and told her you don't even know what's going on in your house with Apollo. Remember he talked real ugly at her, very strong. And I feel like a man that does that, hey, I need to question that too. Because a man ain't supposed to even get involved in women's altercations. You stay back and try to diffuse it. But to be like that makes me call you something else, okay? So I believe at this point, it's going to get heated so hot. You're going to see the sister backpedaling, and she's going to try to get on her sister's side. Watch and see. It's coming to that, baby. Oh, she going to backpedal because she know where that's
she going to backpedal. I don't know. Listen, they got, what, three more episodes left? We're going to see what's going to happen.
And then you say SWV is worth $30 million?
I don't know, child.
I think that
they sold 30 million albums or something.
Now, what about Xscape? What did they say?
I don't know.
Is it 7 million?
I just said 30 million because that's what Coco had said when she got upset and she went to the back.
But I think the data is this though.
We ain't playing, you know, so yeah.
But I think the data is that 30 million is theirs and 7 million is Xscape. Now, if you do the math, right there, let you know, because ain't no Instagram followers coming out to pay no money like that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't care how big their fan base is. Those people, I heard they didn't even sell out one time. I was listening to you talking about they couldn't even sell nothing.
That's true. You're right.
But that's it. I just had to put that out there. And the mama do need to calm down just a little bit. The escape mama, Miss Gloria.
Miss Gloria said she the fifth member. She clothed y'all. She fed y'all. She took y'all. Listen, Miss Gloria ain't playing. She said I raised y'all during this time, so I'm just as much a part of this as y'all are.
Well, I'm gonna keep it 100 about Kandi. She got her little henchmen. You know that little, what's his name? That other one that be with her. Oh God, I used to look at it. I just stopped looking at him. I forgot the people's name. He's her business manager or something. Don Juan. He's like that too. Was just be coming up in women's face, just like Todd. I believe it. I believe they just little harems. You know, they just do little stuff like women. So I'm not shocked, but I feel like it's gonna be a backpedaling before this close with that sister. Tamika gonna backpedal. She's gonna try to get back in her sister Grace's. Watch and see. Something gonna change because where there's smoke, there's fire. She don't want this. These guns is too big for her. Yeah. If it's coming to you on a text, somebody got some receipts. Believe me. Let's get ready.
I appreciate Miss Teresa. I'm gonna see you over on the Patreon.
All right. And you I'm so proud of you, Michelle. 100K. Go ahead, girl.
Yes, thank you.
All right. And tell your friend, I really enjoy him. He is so funny. Josh.
I tell him.
I love to see y'all together. I do. Okay. All right.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Teresa.
All right, babe.
LaTocha, Taurus, JT.
Hey,
all y'all on Patreon. All y'all on Patreon. Y'all want to talk now? You want to
look?
talk
I just want to say first. I want to say congratulations.
Thank
you
you,
know,
JT.
I ain't been on here in a while, but I really wanted to say like. I feel like Tamar telling the truth because the way she was saying it, it sounds just like Kandi when she was getting into it at the some party.
Yeah, it
yeah,
did.
because what she say? Because I'll break a bit.
No, she said, I'll drag you out this bitch. Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, and I think Kandi was mad about the movie because, you know, didn't she used to mess with Jermaine back then? So I feel like she didn't want her, you know, little shenanigans to come out the closet, you know, in the movie. Because I feel like they would have put that in the movie and she want to have a hand in it so she can choose like, okay, we're not going to put that in there, but we can put this in there or whatever. I feel like that's the only reason why, you know, she was mad about it.
Kandi tries to play.
When is this Escape movie gonna come out? Where is it? What we gonna do about it?
I don't know. I just like. I feel like Kandi just try to play it safe and everything that she do. She she want to come out to be looking just so perfect on everything, but everybody can't be lying at this point. Everybody can't be having the same narrative about how you really are behind the scenes. I think that she felt safe to admit, me and Tamar did have some words, but Todd didn't say anything because she don't want any conflict to come between him and her. I mean, him and to come on him because that's her beef. You know what I'm saying? So she don't want nothing to diminish what he has going on.
And I
So
wanted
it's
to
like a
say,
protection.
Nene had cussed Peter out. He was all type of bees and everything, messy little females when he was up in I think was it Nene and Cynthia that got into it or something like that, and he had got in it. Like, so why is it always okay? Nobody ever says nothing to Todd about getting in the female arguments and stuff like that. Every argument that Kandi is in, Todd has something to say about it. If you don't say it on screen, he gonna say it to her. I understand you saying it to your wife, but
if it's not Todd, it's done one. If it's not done one, it's A1.
well, I
Like
think
Kandi,
done one a female anyway, so I don't really accuse him.
A1 is a real female.
Right.
No,
It's some females
Don
in their
one,
shows
not
that's
A1.
always into it.
Don one. Not A1.
No, what's his name?
Don
DJ.
one.
No, DJ A1.
I don't feel like he, you know,
He
I
like a
only
real
feel like
female to me.
I feel like he
a
be
little
messy
messy
when he
now.
do
He a
his
little
speak.
messy.
Yeah, when he do his speak on it, I feel like he be messy.
He do. Yeah, like a female.
Right.
But you know what's
But
funny is Jermaine should have really put Kandi in her place when she tried to come at him, because it's like she do try to act like they mouthpiece. Because if her and Tiny was in his presence talking about this movie, why your cast members not there too discussing it? Like this is not adding up.
But
And
didn't
mhm,
she
Jermaine
should have.
own the group?
that's
Yet
true.
no, he don't own the group. He produced their songs. So anything having to do with their music, you got to go through him anyway. There's no movie without the music. That's just like
Right.
with the whole Aaliyah movie that Wendy Williams tried to do. You couldn't do anything without her music unless she did a cover. You know that's
Yeah,
the only music that you heard in
that's why
that movie.
Zendaya said she didn't want to do the movie because she was supposed to play Aaliyah, but they was having
Right.
problems with the music and stuff, so she decided not to do it. That's when they got the
Yeah, she
other
said out
little
of respect
girl.
for the family. But you know
Yeah.
what? And also, um, with the movie thing, my thing is, Candy, why are you mad? Why Jermaine sat there and called you out? Well, I'm the reason why y'all got together as a group. It's true. Him, you thank Carlos and thank Jermaine because y'all weren't even a fig. It wasn't even a figment in y'all imagination of getting back together until you heard there was a movie. And I don't even know why she playing brand new. How did she think these autobiographies came out? Like you got to go through these different channels. And
And I
honestly,
mean, if
they
they can
should
do it to
continue on with the
If they
movie.
can do it to Whitney Houston, why they can't do it to you? Like they done
Right.
Right.
came out with all these horrible movies, since she done died and stuff. Like, why they letting that go? Like, why they letting that slide? Like,
Because you don't
who are
need
you?
permission
Right.
for public records. Like everybody had a right to tell their story about you.
Right.
Right. And
Right.
if Jermaine Dupri want to
Well,
embarrass
Michelle, we need
you,
to go make a movie.
But
right,
Michelle,
that would be a kicker.
Just
congratulations on your 100K.
thank you, LaShoya.
You're
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Michelle, I'm
welcome.
gonna see you in the Patreon. I gotta clock out.
Okay. Thank you, Phaedra.
Michelle, but I don't believe that Tasha is that innocent.
Okay.
And I do believe that there is truth to what Tamika's saying because I too live with that same situation between me, my mom, and my sister. So
Okay.
I can definitely relate with her. My mom, we just had that something similar that just happened today. It's
And
like
I do
my
agree that
mom takes
nothing.
side. It's always if I say anything of how I feel about she gets very defensive and
Uh-huh.
she hears nothing that I'm saying. And it's frustrating. So I feel like her bringing it up is her because even though she may have tried to put it past, it's still something deep down that still bother her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying. So then in that instance, I see how things can come back up. I just went through the same situation.
Okay.
Just being
Well,
real.
okay. Agree to
Hmm.
disagree. Honey.
That's
I
Right.
just think that y'all judge too quick based off of like a 10-minute clip online to say that their whole life is this way. You know
But
what I mean? Because we only
but
saw
I've
a
seen
figment
the
of it and
girl's
we only
passion,
saw
and
how
I
the
and I,
editors wanted to portray it. You know what I mean?
I
I
understand what you're saying.
agree.
But I understand her passion and understand how that I understand as a daughter how that can make you feel
Yeah, I
whenever you're
understand too. And
trying to when you're trying
that's
to
the point of the
express to
production
your mom
to
how you feel and it's just totally dismissed and you know what I'm saying type of stuff. So I get it.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, I
Hmm.
appreciate
That's
you to
it.
show you. Y'all come on over to
You're
Patreon. I gotta
welcome.
go
Come
over
on over to
Right.
Patreon. All right.
Their situation sounds so similar to Tyrese when he was in TGT because Tyrese was like, I'm in all these movies. I'm
We
in
don't
all
care
this
about
stuff.
Tyrese. Tyrese
No,
don't
I'm
even
no,
like
I'm
that
saying I'm comparing it to because he wanted more money in TGT, but they were saying you ain't sung in a minute and Tank and Genuine still singing and performing and you in movies, so it don't work like that. That's why with Candy and Tiny trying to say, oh, well, I'm on TV. Well, have you been performing? Have you been selling tickets? That's just like the same thing they try to tell Monique. What was your last ticket sales? So you can't sit there and be like, oh, we're gonna headline. No, take your back seat and let the OGs be the headline. And if they not headlining, then y'all need to co-headline. It ain't no you headlining by yourself. But
I agree.
all right, I'll be waiting for you on Patreon, I guess, if I'm still awake.
Thanks, friend. Thank you for calling
And
today.
congratulations on your 100. We'll be waiting. You'll be at 1 million before the end of the year.
Thank you. I
All right.
appreciate it. Good night, y'all. Listen. Before I go, y'all, listen. I was rushing everybody out the phone because I want to thank all these people who sent all these coins, honey. That's the reason why I stay on longer than 2 hours, and 1 hour and a half is really my sweet spot. So I stay on because y'all were so generous to me tonight, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Now I do, I promised my patrons that I would go over there, and I know it's late as 1 o'clock now, but I'm still going over there. We gonna come. Listen, I'm working overtime tonight. We got Ivory Turner. Thank you so much for the super chat. For the cash out. Greater Works Deliverance. Thank you. I get money from the church, honey. Dr. Teresa, thank you. Kenya, thank you. Said for love you, Michelle. Thanks for the constant truth. Thank you, Kenya. Shaditria. Oh, Queen Deetria. Thank you so much, Queen Deetria. Jackie Gaddy said, thank you. Love you, girl. Appreciate you, Christine Bynum. Christine Bynum always blessing the stream. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate you. Shaditria said some more. Said for that hot tea. Shaditra gonna get some more over there on the Patreon, honey. If Jazbel show up. Brandy, thank you, Brandy. Mildred Williams, thank you so much. So thank you for being you. I appreciate you, Mildred. Aaliyah Robinson, thank you so much. And listen, I even got $100 from my good friend Stephanie. Stephanie, shout out to Stephanie. She is a big baller. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't go over here to thank all of the people over here on the YouTubes who sent the super chats too. Okay, I like these other people. These people be ignoring the super chats. I am not gonna ignore the super chats because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. And shout out to my 100K, 100K. Okay, we got Quasia. Okay, shout out to Quasia. She just left too. Shout out to Quasia. Sean Atkinson. Okay, Tyler Reed. So you can't mess with Mama Gloria. That wig is no joke. Okay, Dolores Cameron said Kandi is low down and dirty. Okay, Dolores. Lord Flawless said Kandi got high expectations but low talent. It's the reads for me, okay? Kendra said this is scolding hot tea. Okay, thank you, Kendra. Side Eye said, say what? Not the naked sister. Yes, child. Y'all gotta rewind to the beginning of the slide to get that tea. I got a little text, honey. They got some extortion going on over there on Escape. So anyway, y'all gonna get it. Anita, thank you so much. Anita DeVoe said, ooh, this is hot gossip right here. Pum pum. Okay. Ruby. Okay, Ruby said, love you, Michelle, my favorite blogger. Congrats on the 100K. Thank you, Ruby. Walona Woods. Okay, I love that name, Walona. Good times, honey. Lynette 19 says, seems like it's been longer than 11 months. But anyway, hey, Lynette been a member for 11 months. Okay, Side Eye, send me some more money. Side Eye, you must have got paid this week, girl. Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, my mod, Side Eye. Teresa Moat said, congrats on 100,000. I'm with you. She loved money more than anything. Talk about Kandi, honey. I love money too, but Kandi love it more than me. Okay. Tracy Renee Riviera said Kandi is jealous of Tamar and greedy. Give SWV the money. Okay. Give SWV their money. Okay. Judge Sonia. I appreciate you too. She said the 100K plaque is on the way. So shout out to everybody who contributed to the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you. Not you ain't got no money, honey. Y'all so funny. Head on over to the Patreon, patreon.com. I am ATLien. If you don't know how to get there, there is a link in the description box, or you can download the Patreon app. It'll take you over there for the low price of $5. Okay. You can get our little after hour show and you get access to all the other stuff, honey. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. And you got higher tiers. Just go over there. Just go over there if you want to support me. If and listen. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy for the 100K. I'm happy for the subscribers on YouTube as well. YouTube, you don't have to pay nothing. You just might have to sit through an ad every now and then. So listen, if you ain't got it, I understand that too. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. But yeah, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Okay, like this video and subscribe and click that notification bell for the next live stream. I assure you we're gonna have some even more tea, honey, even more tea in the weeks to come. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Good night. Oh, Biggie said good night, y'all. I forgot to tell y'all. Biggie said good night. Hold on. Why he wake up looking like that? Biggie said good night, but I don't know why he looking like that. It's amazing, Biggie. Shake your head. Shake your head. Get your hair out your face. He got bad head. He don't care though. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Good night.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Kandi. Hanging out with Straight from the A. You know, I love you guys. I always visit the site. But,
hey.
Wait.
No, what you want to say?
Here we go.
Hey, I'm Dr. Heavenly, and this is Straight from the A.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. StraightFromTheA.com, that's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
Y'all
know I ain't got no money. I'm not
She's
rich
very
like
rich, honey.
I'm not rich
This
like
is
you.
a very rich bitch. She been in business way before I was in business. Okay.
No, we came in business right. I was 2007.
You've been in business.
That's true. I've been in business.
She's a very rich bitch.
Well, she's just a bitch.